Hey guys, what's up? So we're live again. This time it's gonna be Todak against uh Todak against RRQ Hoshi, RRQ Indonesia. Because there's two RRQ for today's match. It's gonna be RRQ Brazil and RRQ Indonesia. On the first match, it's gonna be RRQ Indonesia against Todak. Next one, it's gonna be your favorite team, Blacklist against RRQ Brazil. But first, let's focus on the first match. So, which team are you guys rooting for, man? Here we go. I'm gonna go check out your... Oh, snap. I'm gonna check out your comments. Are we on PLDT though? Yeah, PLDT. RRQ, here comes the RRQ Hoshi Indonesia. The country that's hosting the M4 event right now. Ooh, we have a nice thumbnail. I just saw my thumbnail, man. 283 watching. What's up, guys? Jawal, who will win? I am now seeing your comments just right now. Tell me if my mic is too loud, too soft. I love you, Elgin. I love you, Raven Cabarles. My name is Name. What's up? Love from Argentina. What's up, Eshi from Argentina? I'm Raf Alif. Salamat, Elgin. Is it true KOF? If we are still not sure about the KOF, guys. Kiri Panda, what's up? We are RRQ, said by Acid Quill. Now, guys, to be honest, the countries that are veteran players in the M4 is Indonesia and PH. So we are expecting a lot on the Onyx Indonesia. These guys are veterans of the M4 tournaments. But Todak is definitely looking good. If we're gonna be talking about underdogs, I think Todak is the underdog on this match. Yo, Gongli, Ashi, what's up, guys? I am reading all of your comments. Ronald Alvar, what's up? Zen, Skendrang, Terminator X, Akira, Starlight of Magic 2647. What's up, guys? Todak for the win! Oh man, this is gonna be good. Love from Manipur. What's up? Kabuki from Manipur. Call my name, Yuri Fujiwara. What's up, Yuri Fujiwara? Yo, still watching. Dominic from Dominic Vistation. Oh, here comes Todak. Todak for sure. Oh, really? We're gonna make a poll on who do you think is gonna be, who's gonna come out on top on this one. Hopefully it's as exciting as the last match yesterday, which was Echo versus THQ, Team Hawk. Go RRQ, said by Mark Jonas Gumimao. Kin Pateño, what's up? Who do you support, Elgin? I will be going for... I think I will go for the underdog, which is Todak, because RRQ Hoshi has proven themselves time and again for the M4 tournaments. To be honest, I do think that RRQ Indonesia has more experience when it comes to these M4 tournaments. I do think they are a more stable team as compared to the TDK. But I would love to see TDK win. Yeah, I would love to see Todak win, man. Yeah, Todak is definitely looking strong right now. Afternoon, Elgin. Pisces, what's up? Hopefully it's as exciting as that match from yesterday. Man, yesterday's match was insane. Split push / backdoor. Lots of the people are saying it's not called backdoor if there's minions. I think the only time backdoor worked in ML was with Bane. Johnson Bane? Something. Because it's hard to backdoor in ML without minions, man. Unlike in other games wherein you can... Sometimes backdoor is definitely possible. So what do we call it? Backdoor. Backdoor? Split push? Good afternoon. Wanu Pom, what's up? Oh, Bane Faramis, yeah. Johnson Nathan. Joshua H. Shamar, what's up? Because in some of the games before ML came out, the word backdoor was used to whenever you aim for either turrets or or the base without any minions. But I think we can just call it anything we want. Where are you from, Elgin? We're from PH. Elgin, how old are you? We're 36 years old. Humar. How do you say Humar? Humar. Can you teach me? How do you pronounce Joshua Humar? M5 Skin Mage. Really? Ano masasabi mo sa Valentina Jungle? I don't know, man. Valentina is just... Valentina has so many potentials because of her skill stealing. Ultimate stealing skill. Ultimate stealing skill. Who do you think will win, Elgin? If I'm gonna place my money, if we're gonna bet for real with real money, I will place my bet on RRQ. I think it has a bigger chance, but like I said, I would prefer to see Todak win. My heart is on Todak. Okay, but I do think that RRQ Hoshi is the better team. But who knows, man? Like I said, Todak is looking good. Something like Mar. Okay. Joshua Mar. Elgin, anong ulam mo? What did... Pakbet? Chapsuy. Yeah, it's actually chapsuy. We had chapsuy for lunch. I didn't eat breakfast because I'm trying to look good for my hot babe. My heart for Elgin. Forever together. Kumain ka na, kuya? Yep, we ate lunch. Chapsuy. Elgin, you're home. You're my home. Oh, snap. Angelo Pasqua 2. Who's the Angelo Pasqua 1? Elgin, pogi pa ba ako? I have not seen you, bro, but I think we're all pretty and handsome. Even I have not yet seen you. Anja Sela, what's up? Yung iba hindi alam na Filipino si Elgin. Mark Anthony Combo, what's up? Hi to me. And I'm gonna go for Todak because I don't want RRQ to beat Onyx. Ooh, snap. How tall is Elgin? We're 5'8". We're 5'8". Okay. But actually, we're 5'7" and a half. Like 5'7" and a half and a half. Okay, so you round that off, it's 5'8". And the main hero nyo, we're using Kagura as our main hero. It's the hero that I enjoy the most. But we do spam the meta heroes on ranked games. Because like I said, those meta heroes are meta for a reason. Do you have a girlfriend? I have 4 kids. I have 4 kids. Man, I don't know if I'm gonna stop at 4 though. I have 4 kids. Hopefully it stops at 4. But who knows, right? Maybe if I get rich, I'll probably get 10 kids. Because kids are great. Kuya, anong kulay ng brief mo? Dark blue. It's dark blue. Thankfully, I didn't wear my pink right now. Elgin Sus, 10 kids? Yeah, probably. Yeah, don't stop. Keep grinding. You buy kids? No, we don't buy kids, man. I mean, if you have... I mean, I won't make kids if I don't have money, man. What will I feed my kids? So if I get more money, I am willing to make more kids, because you can't just keep making kids, man. You have to think of their future. Responsibility. College, god dang it. How much is college? My eldest is about to go to college, so I can't just keep magicking kids to existence. Is the Valley out? Nope, the Valley is now on the lower brackets. How did Elgin make kids? Well, you see there's this bee and flower story. The bee has to pollinate. Yeah, something like that. I think you have that on your school. What is your favorite mage, Elgin? It has to be Kagura. Yeah, raising kids is... I can't even put it into words, man. I've been changing diapers my whole life. Not really. I was 19. 9 kids na. Yeah. So right now it's 4 kids. probably I will stop at 4 kids. If we do get like insane amount of money, you know, if I get hot yayas, if I could afford hot yayas that could give my kids a bath, probably also me. Nah. Nah. So show us your kids. I can't, man. I'm not comfortable showing my kids on YouTube. YouTube can be a very cruel place. Oh, here we go. Draft pick, guys. It's all about the game now. Let's stop about kids. Let's stop talking about having kids. RRQ versus Todak. Let's go check out their draft pick. Here we go. I'm gonna shut up for now.
Anticipated. Kaja coming in from RRQ, however.
Yeah, when you ban away characters like that with Kaja, it shows they want to play something, maybe Claude, right? Because they want to make sure their marksman, the hyper carry, is protected. Here we go. We got Kara being banned away, already Carry and 1-1, so not too many good goal lanes left. Actually, Beatrix and Claude can be considered. At the same time, if you pick up those characters, you have to also consider the counter-picking lane.
It's very interesting, right? Because RRQ data has shown that RRQ likes that carry, but they realize they are second picks, so they will not gamble that carry and say, we don't have the first pick, let's just ban that carry. But for their last ban, Glue, also very, very popular hero in M4.
I'm so happy. The more games I don't see Glue, the more excited I am for the M series. It's just an absolute monster in its own lane, respectively. But let's not forget that Todak actually has a drafting strategy here.
Right.
Every single time they purposely leave Eve up, Valentina gets locked in. I wonder if RRQ are prepared for that.
I mean, I actually don't know. We'll have to find out exactly what RQ has cooked up or prepared for us today. At this point on the draft, we still have Valentina, Farmus, Eve being available to be first picked. Now, if you don't ban any of this character, you can pick up, maybe take away if you take away the Valentina and the enemy pick Farmus, you can take Eve to counter. Even Farmus now is not first priority because Eve straight up counters Farmus.
That's a really good point here. But overall, Farmus doesn't have the highest win rate here at the M series. We've seen it a couple of times during the group stages, and I don't know, I don't feel like it has as much impact as it did before. But speaking of which, the fact that Carry is gone, the fact that Valentina is gone, it feels like Eve, first pick as expected, already on the board for Todak.
Absolutely, Eve being taken away here. Now, for the set of RQ, they can just pick away. Oh, the Hilda! Take the game to Todak here today. Very, very interesting. Right off the bat, they're probably expecting some assassin type of playstyle coming out from Todak today.
I can see just the ever slight smile coming out of Chiku's face there. There has been a little bit of adoption of strategies like we saw in yesterday's matches, especially when it goes on for a long series. You start to see the teams slowly integrate with each other.
I guess RRQ just replicate Todak's gameplay and play style and say, yeah, all right, you pick up the game, let me pick up the Hilda, the Malaysian style. I mean, Hawk also played Hilda multiple times, but in response, Hayabusa and Papokun Koopa has been picked up. They're saying, all right, we don't care you have 2 tanky fighters. I'm going to pick up Hayabusa. Why? Because Albert is also very strong in that Hayabusa. Taking it away, and to add to that, they have the Popo and Koopa.
Oh man, is this like a statement piece? Like, I don't care what you do, I'm playing my game whether you like it or not.
Yeah, it's like a pick for ban, number one. Number two, like exactly to your point. They're really confident with the character that they can maneuver. Popo and Koopa is making a debut in the entire M4 series today. And we got Fanny being taken out by RQ. You can hear the crowd just go wild for that Fanny. It's gonna be played by Albert right here. This is a really, really aggressive coming from RQ. See, this is very interesting because right now we've seen how aggressive the teams can be yesterday from Echo and Team Hawk. Like, just diving into the enemy backline. This is what RQ is preparing today as well. Fanny, Yuzhong, Hilda, we don't really see the EXP lane being picked so early. But not today. They just want to dive into their backline no matter what.
Look, I'm just happy the fact that I get to see Albert play Fanny, because usually it's not even on the table in MPLID, right?
And fun fact, it's Albert's birthday today, so we are going to open with Fanny from the birthday boy himself. And let's see, will it work? Because what they're saying is, Hayabusa, all right, you got the assassin, let me play my assassin. And for the second phase, it's quite clear, Lapu Lapu and Claude. it's
Well,
going to be banned out.
Personally, I don't know, but is this too much of a gift for Albert on his birthday to get the Fanny in such a high-stakes series? All right, let's jump into the second part of the draft. We're seeing the Lapu Lapu as well as the Quad immediately banned out here. And if I remember correctly, from Todak's side... Oh, wait, hold up. We've got a quote coming in from Vin. Having the most games played in the M series, he's got 55, and this is going to be his 56th game on the world stage.
Wow, speaking of veteran players, they know the game from inside and out. Win being one of the best roam players out there in the entire series. So I want to see what Win is going to set up for us with engages. When you have a full dive with Hilda, you know, Win's going to be a nuisance in the entire Todak's jungle, especially Todak actually picked into that. Even after Hilda being taken out, they decided to go with Hayabusa. It's a little bit of questionable, leaving Lapu being banned away. You know, obviously Lapu can do really, really well against Zhongyin lane. So in this scenario, I mean, at this point, what do you think RRQ is going to pick up next? Are they going to even pick up a marksman?
Honestly, I think they might hold the marksman off for now. I do feel Kadita might be, becoming a little hotter now. The fact that, you're up against Eve, and at the very least, Popo or Koopa, if you're able to close that distance, you can almost guarantee the kill.
Yeah, they need Magical Burst, so Kadita makes sense. And there you go, just right on cue, Kadita will be picked up. Now, I do want to add that Fanny has a lot of targets, right? He can target the Hayabusa, he can also target the Popo, and of course that Eve is very vulnerable, very juicy target. Now, to close out the drafts here, what are you thinking, Assassin Dave? They need someone that can peel for them.
I mean, they do, but at the same time, like, what choices are available, right? There are not too many PO characters, and we're going to have Martis most likely in the EXP lane. Since Hayabusa is going to be most likely 99% going to the jungle. When's the last time we've seen Hayabusa being flex picked?
Here's the thing. When you say 99%, every time I get flashbacks for MPL
my
MY,
God.
it might not necessarily be it. We'll have to see at the very end. Ruby gets locked in as well. So you telling me, I'm telling you, it's a little tough to say. Ruby could go into the support position. Martis can go into the support position. Both of which we haven't seen in a while. Ruby more commonly than Martis, of course.
It's still so flexible, and you're right. Well, we'll see. Will it pay off? Will it be pulled off here for our first game? Now, last hero here for RRQ. They have Magical Burst, they have the physical. What else do they need? They need someone that can be the backlines, Beatrix.
All right,
of course.
Right. Walk me through this gold lane matchup. What should we expect pre-level 4 and beyond after?
I mean, Popo and Koopa is a character we don't really see much in the scrim practice before M4, but coming in Popo in the lane, I expect to play really aggressive because it does have to talk to buy you every so often. And Beatrix actually need a little bit of scaling now because of the iteration nerfs in the previous patches.
It does feel a little bit bad that, Wesker doesn't hurt as much, so you can just take out Popo like one or two shots once you get like your first item. But, things have changed.
Imagine Popo and Koopa combined with the real world manipulation from Eve. It's gonna be an easy turn for Todak to take RRQ. They need an answer with this strat, for this strat.
I don't know. I'm looking specifically at Clay. He's got to have some tip-top gameplay to take out Popo and Koopa and still make sure that Moon doesn't get out of his lane at all.
But who is excited for Elber on the Fanny, though, as we walk into game 1?
Well, let's find out. Let's ask the people here who's excited for Todak versus RRQ as we jump right into the land of Dawn immediately. We are seeing purple buffs being started on Rival actually opting not to, as he is going to be on this Martis. The Hayabusa has been flexed.
Oh, wow, all right, Hayabusa, not right. What the heck is going on? Chiku guys on the Hayabusa in the gold lane with that high and dry and executes. What do you think about this, Ass Dave?
Todak always surprises us with their playstyle, with their switches, swaps. You can see Popo going to the gold lane, just bullying this Yuzhong right now because of the range with the help of Yumski. And on the other side, Hayabusa was execute. Once you get level 4, if you do one combo, the execute can help you secure the kill. Oh, look, a little bit of jungle invade coming out from Win.
Yeah, I mean, Vin is going right in deep. He needs to go through, but here comes Albert already with the steel cables looking for that first blood. He's able to flicker out of there as Vin walks out just in time. Clay manages to get just enough life, and Albert succeeds. Oh no, Rival succeeds in getting that Litho Wanderer. First blood rates as shown on screen, 87% and the majority leaning towards Todak.
It shows, right, that RRQ, we know RRQ as a very aggressive team, but Todak in M4, it's actually them who has a 87% first blood rate, so that speaks volume. While Todak responding, yeah, you want to play early game, let me play early game. Let's see though, Albert here is struggling, almost 2 minutes in, has not reached level 4.
What's stressing me out right now is the fact that if we're looking at both sides of the map, for Todak, it is a slight disadvantage because Turtle is going to be spawning on that bottom side and Purple Buff is on the opposite side of the map.
Yeah, but at the same time, look at Todak. They're all in position and have more level 4 approaching this first turtle. Look at Rival is already getting on that bottom side though.
Yep, they find the initial catch and immediately Black Dragon secures the kill onto Momo. That's first blood as Moon now in trouble, flickering out of the way under the turret as Rival finds the King of Shores Sky Guardian. They're going to be locking him down, finding the trade immediately. A quick execute. Clay still holding on. He still has his ultimate. If they walk up too close, it could be danger for Rival. They're sniffing him out as Albert has his purple buff and starting to walk down towards Turtle's side. Bin continues to harass as much as he can, but here we go. Steel cables already out. The real one manipulation comes through. Knocks up through. Already gets it. Here comes Clay. Securing the Turtle and Martis in one fell swoop. Momo is not going to let that slide though as he continues to shoot them down one by one. R7 in the middle of the fight too. Doesn't want to get involved anymore. There's just too many numbers as they back away.
RRQ, they lost the neutral objective, but they secured and equalized in total kill points. Todak, yeah, they were forcing the fights, but fortunately the Clay, with the clutch rough waves, they actually managed to find the equalizer. 2 minutes spell check. Item check.
Yumski, what a play on a Ruby there. He waited for Albert to come in, and a beautiful execution of skill 2 to stop him mid-flight. When you can see Albert was going for Moon on the Eve there in the back, right? So the moment when Eve showed up, you see the Fanny flying in, but not too fast enough. Yumski has stopped the Fanny in a mid-track.
Oh no, losing a purple buff as well. Not the end of the world for Martis at the very least, as he's not as dependent on it. But the next play could be happening towards the bottom side of the map again. We see Fanny moving over and Yumski getting into the right position here.
Well, it seems like Chiku guys also secured his Thunder Strike. What it does, adds movement speed and penetration, so perhaps he might go crazy the next 2 minutes, but take a look at the mid side here.
Yeah, they find the initial hit on towards Bin, but he's not the primary target here as the real one manipulation comes on in. Bin jumps in, moves into into the rough waves. Another beautifully laid combo. Moon cannot respond. Now, bottom side even getting threatened. The petrified Momo cannot do anything about it, but the Alpha keeps him alive long enough, but unfortunately it's just too much damage.
RRQ with a very sharp execution, and Todak, they are paying the price. And now let can see the pause commenced.
And this is why he picked the Kadita, the Fanny, the Hilda, right? They dive, and the synchronization is beautiful, one after another. And you can see how patient the Kadita was to wait for the Eve to use the roll more manipulation, and that's when you dive in with a full combo. You don't have to use the Petrify, save the Petrify until for the bottom lane, for the Popo and Koopa, and the double Petrify just to make sure the Popo is dead for sure.
Well, personally, I think that, again, the mid-synergy between Clay and as well as Vin has been looking impeccable, jumping onto the same targets and making sure there's just enough damage, because I feel like at this stage, Vin by himself doesn't have enough damage to kill Moon through the real-world manipulation, and the same can be said about Kadita until she gets her first item.
Stellar coordination as well from RRQ. What, 3 minutes in, and they are able to close out the gap. They are able to lead in kills as well. And what I love about RRQ is just their rotation has been on point. Can they keep it up though?
Well, let's see. We have been given the notice that we're going to be jumping into the game really, really soon. But for now, enjoy the chance coming out from the boys here in Jakarta. Shout out to y'all and your support. Let's jump back into the action.
Oh my gosh, I want to comment on the fans. It seems like they're excited. Are you guys excited for RRQ? Oh
There
my
you go.
You
god.
got your answer. You got your answer, but now here comes the turtle. This is going to be a really important objective for both sides. It's going to be a potential no, it's not a 4v4, as Fanny's on the top side already chunking Chiku down, guys, down to half
There we
HP. Bin's going to be starting things off immediately on top of Yumski, but for how long? Clay
Bin?
still waiting for an opportunity. He's getting dicey here. R7 himself jumps in to try to save his teammate, but it's too late. One goes down, and now it's a 4v2. It's not looking good as purple buff is being invaded at the same time, but RRQ have the right idea, slowing this turtle as much as they can until reinforcements show up. The turtle is so low. Martis is able to secure it.
There we
Here
go.
comes Albert for the potential beat-up. Yumski is going to lock him down just enough. The cutthroat is able to fly to his neck. Now, Moon is on
R7.
top, but R7 is still chasing down Rival. Real world manipulation coming up a little late just to ensure that they secure the kill on towards R7 side. Mid lane, continue getting attacked. The Chiku guys dying over to Clay once more.
Mid lane falls and RRQ will grab another lead. But take a look at Albert here with the jukes, with the cables as well. He's able to get out from that, but from that trade, we have learned that RRQ grabbing that mid lane turret, it's not looking good for Todak.
It's not, and also the Hayabusa switch to the EXP lane has not been paying them any dividends. You can see so far, just get absolutely decimated by the Hilda CC plus Beatrix. Beatrix is scaling up already. Let's take a look at Moon. Moon has now reached 300 assists, ranked number 3rd in the most assists in M series.
What? Only 3rd? I'm thinking about how many more number 1 and number 2 have in terms of assists at this stage of the game. But with 55 seconds on the clock here, walk me through the potential fight. Wait, hold on. The catch out to Finn immediately. The Ivan Fendit comes on through. Clay looking for an opportunity to jump into the middle of the fight, but the opportunity has closed. Todak moves back. Snipe coming in for Skylar does not connect as they focus back on the waves.
RQ, they are now leading in economy here just by a bit. So what it says, Todak, it is still comebackable. But now RRQ, they need to be careful in picking their fights. Take a look at Albert. He is just grabbing jungles, waiting for information given out by his teammates to give the green light. So it's just a very, very sharp and well-coordinated RQ up until now.
You gotta pay attention to RQ's playstyle. This entire game, when the rest of the team is dragging the attention of Todak, you have Albert just farming and slaying on the side. Not only did he steal buff, he's able to find a pick here and there. This guy is absolutely popping off today.
Oh, he got Chiku on a really good timing while he's clearing the wave, and he didn't have the Oki shadow kill, so really nicely played coming in for Albert. This is going to relieve a lot of pressure on that back line. Now let's see, Turtle is going to be started up. Finn once again being in that front line, trying to bait out as many abilities as possible, but R7 pushing out that mid lane, forcing Todak to give this objective up. Rival, he's thinking about it. Does he want to jump on in to try for a steal? No, he backs off. There's nothing much that he can do at this point with the Malefic Roar purchase coming in from Chiku, going back into his lane. They have to calm down.
In hindsight, I thought it was really smart for that switch, but now I kinda don't see the point here. You have Hayabusa is so prio, but in the goal lane, but let's see an in-game.
Oh, waves coming up, Rival's too tanky. He's still holding on. How much more damage can he take? With the Petrify, finds the kill with Albert following up.
Albert!
Real one manipulation already coming up. Moon is gonna get knocked out and instantly taken out by Skylar once again.
Bang, bang, bang! 3 bodies in the land of Dawn, and RRQ will expand their lead and space with 70 seconds for that first Lord to be up.
RRQ started off slow and steady, and now it's time to use everything they got to put a battle to the metal. What a beautiful, beautiful execution there. Just one after another, chin CC to the death. I mean, you gotta be worried about Todak at this point, because RRQ, when they skill later into the game, they only have more damage on to the Beatrix from Skylar, right? This guy's gonna be one-shotting the Martis. Like, especially after you finish the 3-core item, the DHS, the Corrosion Size, the Golden Staff, it's gonna be insane.
It's gonna be a little too much indeed. Like, look at that. Yumski just eating it. He's too low. He's got to back off for now, but with this 4.4k lead coming in from RRQ, they've been against this matchup against Todak multiple times. They know their habits, their even dirty little secrets.
This is what I feel like. I'm not sure, but take a look at top side with the Petrify. Chiku guys, with that shadow, no quad shadow, can still escape. But I do want to touch on, the composition from Todak. They lack peel. So nobody can really open vision, nobody can really open bushes because RRQ, now they're ahead 5,000 equipments and damage output will be evident.
All right, let's see as they start the Lord right now. Chiku guys once
Oh!
again getting solo killed by Albert in the top side of the map. Spicy stuff, Albert. It may be his birthday, but right now the birthday boy ain't holding back his punches. The Lord being taken with no issues whatsoever, and Todak unable to walk up close.
Yes, what a play there from Albert. See, when you have Hayabusa silent, the biggest problem is right now he's falling behind on split push. Right, the strength of Hayabusa can go in and out into different lanes, different situations. But in this case, the Hayabusa is kind of stuck in the side lane, so there's no surprises going to the RRQ side.
Personally, I want to speak to you, Dave, about this Hayabusa, right? You played a lot of it. You have many games. When should we expect this Hayabusa to really start popping off and actually participating in these fights?
I mean, look at the Hayabusa's item. He still has not finished the Blade of Despair. Right now, who can he really kill? Right, Fanny is almost untouchable. Clay is always invisible, right? The moment he shows up is the moment you go to the dark screen, the black and white screen, right? Vin is unkillable as well, so and R7 is only going for a backline. At this point, the Hayabusa's value is only diminishing.
And also to add to that, take a look at the items. Fanny built Dreadnought armor for Hayabusa Shadow kills as well. Wind of Nature also secured by that Beatrix. So again, the power from Hayabusa is just very, very negated. Let's see though, the push.
Oh, this is going to be really difficult here. Todak right now falling behind at a 7.7k deficit. This Lord is going to be punching on through. Here we go. They find the hook onto Finn. They secure the kill with a chain CC, but here comes Play. Trying to make the play on towards Momo's side. Unfortunately, does not complete the execution. But the does onto Yupski. Once again, one Sonic Moon and getting back out perfectly as Nibiru's passion is already unleashed. Here comes Momo jumping into the middle of the fight as R7 opens things up and looking to zone them away. 2 members down, traded for 1, and an inhibitor turret falls into the hands of RRQ, extending the lead, but he's not done with it yet. Winds of Nature already popped immediately, and that doesn't mean anything. Chiku guys, unfortunately the OP Shadow kill does not do much.
A good defense, but a better offense here shown by RRQ. They took the base top side and they grabbed almost a 10,000 gold lead in economy. RRQ, they are disciplined. They see no objectives on the board, so they back off.
Yup, Yumski once again trying to open up the map, getting that information his team so desperately needs right now. And immediately you're seeing the snowball effect coming out from RRQ side. Snipe? Nah, it doesn't connect just yet.
I mean, at this point, RRQ is playing patiently, right? The conceal play. Here we go.
They find it immediately, going for the pop-up play as well. Gets caught out, but 3 go down. Immediately, Skylar making the difference and a complete wipeout. RRQ initiate and end the fight.
They can end Gideon. They can end Assassin Dave. Take a look at the top side. Minions, they're doing it. They're doing it.
It's over already. Nobody's going to be able to get back in time. The wave clear, even Skylar switching over to Bennett. It's done. That's game 1. Coming over to RRQ. Luminous Lord already spotted, but who needs it? GG, well played to RRQ.
Dang, man, there we go. An easy win for the RRQ Indonesia, man. Man, that Hayabusa EXP just didn't work. That side lane Hayabusa just couldn't pop off. Funny though, right? Funny diving in. I guess wrong decision. I guess wrong decision with the Hayabusa. So what's up, guys? There we go. There goes the game 1 going to RRQ Indonesia. So what do you guys think? Definitely RRQ won that draft pick and then the game. Well, will they? Is this gonna be 0-3 or will TDK answer back? Why so late? That was actually game 1. This is game 1. Are you Filipino, Elgin? Yes. Legit, what's up? I think you're the best, Elgin. AK Ramen, what's up? Haya squishy. I know, right? No damage from Haya. Haya just couldn't... I don't know, man. Haya was laning with Leslie. Beatrix. That Kadita, man. Are you Filipino? Yeah, we're from PH. Kurosaki Ichigo. What's up, Kurosaki Ichigo? How's your Bankai these days? Bankai. Todak needs to use Franco Jungler. So can't wait for the second game. Come on, let's go. Second game. Let's go back to talking about kids. No. Birthday boy dominated. Are you the real Elgin? Yeah, we're the real Elgin. My real name's Elgin. Are we the real Elgin? Yeah, man. Probably, maybe the voice is a bit different. Maybe this will convince you. Hey guys, what's up? So we have a new update on Advanced Server and it's patch 1.7.50. First on our list is the update on your bot. There you go. Am I gay? I am not sure, Nathaniel. That's for you to find out. If you still haven't. Master Elgin, may group po ba kayo para sa gustong makasali sa mga laro nyo? We actually we don't join the pro scenes. We do a lot of editing, video edits, and so on. Still fake Elgin. Still fake Elgin. Okay, I don't know, man. I don't know what to do. Love your voice. Thank you, Lumine. What's up? Hey guys, what's up? Can Martis be their EXP though? Oh yeah. What do you think? Will Martis EXP and then Hayabusa Jungler, will that version work better on that last game? Who do you support, Elgin? Like I said, I would love to see Todak win, but I do think that RRQ is the better team. They have more experience. They have more experience on these M4 tournaments. They have this RRQ Indonesia are one of the old school OG teams on M4 tournaments. So I do think they have what it takes. They have been there ever since. But I would love to see Todak win. Underdogs and all. Elgin, you have to give voice for upcoming MLBB heroes. What rank are you right now? Legend. Because everyone reset, right? After the season ended, everyone was back on Epic. It's fun in Epic though when the season resets, because either you're fighting good opponents, extremely good opponents, or just bad ones. The Darkness, what's up? What's up, Darkness? Is that you, La Latina? Louis Kent, what's up, Louis Kent? How are you doing? What skins? You should be one of the casters in the M5. Very good commenter. I'm not sure about the casters though. I mean, Todak is also a veteran team, but Onyx, ever since in the M4 tournaments, have been doing good. They shout out Jero Abrigo. Do you speak Ilocano, Elgin? Nope. But some of my grandpas and grandmas were Ilocanos. The only word I know is mangantayon. Mangantayon. That's the only word I know, because that means it's time to eat. So that's what my Ilocano girlfriend used to tell me. Mangantayon. If you know what I mean. Yeah. Your favorite player in M4? Okay now. Takem? Oh, did I just say bad words? Can you dance? Can you dance? No, I can't dance, man. Which team are you supporting? Like I said, I would love to see Todak win, but I do believe that RRQ Indonesia is the better team. Yeah, okay naman sa bad word, man. You guys are teaching me bad stuff. Ever since day one, I've learned a lot of bad stuff from this live stream. I should be the one. We're 36 years old. When's your next ML challenge with the boys? Ooh, I would love to do that again. Next ML challenge with the boys. Like all support. Estes, Rafaela, Angela, and whatnot. Winnie the Pooh. See? What? Okay, I fell for that one. What's wrong about supporting another team from another country? I don't know. I actually any team would work for me. I would love to see underdogs winning. Yeah, we walked straight. We walked straight on that one. How old are you guys? What? How? I swear, man. Nah, I'm gonna double check the words that you chat this time. I'm gonna double check the words. Do you like? No. I'm gonna have to double check the words before I read it out loud. Because one of the things that usually happens when you're live streaming. I am 69, said by Kalaka Nathaniel. I love you, Jen Yunu. What's up? Man, wow, you guys are old. 15, just made out of middle school. Woo. Can you sing English song? I can't. We can't sing, man. That's one of the... We don't have any talents whatsoever in music, singing, dancing, whatnot. I can beat up guys though. We're good at beating up people. I think, is that a talent? We can't dance though, we can't sing. Shout out Mark Angelo Marquez. What's up? Join the UFC. I'm 27, still consider myself young. Yeah, Adrian Paulo, I see you have a nice PFP, Adrian Paulo. Where did you get that PFP? It's so shapely. Elgin, who are you supporting? Like I said, we would love to see Todak win because underdog, right? But RRQ Indonesia feels like a more stable, experienced, stronger overall team. But who knows, man? Who knows? A lot of the upper teams, a lot of the upper. God dang it! A lot of the upper teams are getting dethroned. Just like Blacklist, they got beaten down twice by Falcon. Masturbator. Speak Tagalog only, Elgin. I can't. Ooh, Mia Khalifa. What's up, Mia Khalifa? Whoever you are, a person that I do not know. What do you do for a living, Mia Khalifa? Do you know who's what? Fish Lady Scary. Am I Indonesian myself? Huh? What kind of question is that? Am I Indonesian myself? Why do you not know? Shout out to Noah Lida. What's up? Rian Maika. What's up? Welcome back. Dalusong Hilario. Rian Maika, Dalusong Hilario. Tilapia. I want to eat isaw. Ooh, snap. Be careful of those isaws, though. There are some sketchy isaws out there. For the guys who is not from PH, isaw basically means it's a barbecued chicken intestine. It doesn't have to be chicken, I think. It can pork as well. Isaw. So those yummy stuff that you get from isaw, sometimes those yummy, creamy stuff that you get from isaw. But yeah, I do love isaw myself, but I'm a bit careful on where to buy my isaw. Kopi Luwak, what's up? Oh snap, a lot of comments that I will not read because it's R-rated 18. God dang it, guys. How old are you guys? Where's your parents? I want to talk to your parents. I want to talk to your parents. Winning smile. It was the meow. I'm a furry. Oh, shout out from Co55. So shout out to all the furries out there. Oh, 2 minutes left before the next fight. I want to talk to your parents. How do you say parents? I want to talk to your whoever spawned you out of this earth. Shout out, bro, from Croatia. Ooh, Croatia. I love, if you're from Croatia, I love Mirko Krokop. You guys know Mirko Krokop? One of the OGs out there. Elgin, what do you think about the Valley? Hopefully the Valley Guardians. Yeah, Luning Ning, nice name. Hopefully the Valley comes back. Because I think one of the reasons they're giving a lot of hype for the Valley is because it's from NA. If a team, especially NA, it's a good target for Moonton. It's a good target for Moonton, so I guess they are targeting NA, the region of NA, because that means if the Valley does good, maybe Mobile Legends will be a bit more famous in NA. So I do think that's one of the reasons that they're hyping up the team, and hopefully they live up to the hype. Because yeah, Mirko Krokop, I know, right? Because it's good when we're those hypes are proven. It's more fun to watch. Can you counter Aldous using Layla? Can you counter Aldous using Layla? I'm not sure. If hopefully Layla has a lot of crowd control teammates. Elgin, what's your favorite hero? It's Kagura. I am from North Korea. Yo, Jim. How are you watching from North Korea? How's your god? Kim something. Easy win, Layla. Shout out from Mars. Isaac. Oh, snap. I almost said your name, Isaac. Almost got me. Shout out from Mars, from Isaac. Yeah. Just Isaac. Copyright, bro. Who do you think is gonna win? Yo, from Ukraine. How are you guys doing in Ukraine? Are you doing good? Because why you guess Blacklist as finalist? Well, why the reason I guess why Blacklist is gonna be the ones coming out at least on top, not just one, maybe second place, third place. Those guys didn't defend their title for nothing, man. They are used to the pressure, maybe. But who knows? Like I said, they got beaten by Falcon twice, and Onyx just whooped Falcon's butt 3 times, and always one-sided. The coach of the Blacklist actually said that they intentionally lost, so to avoid Onyx. But that's kind of sus, right? There's so much pressure going on that I don't think you will intentionally lose for whatever reason, man. Because what if INC got a lucky match against them? They would have went to the lower brackets. Elgin, can you say sheesh? How do you even say sheesh? Sheesh? Do you think Oh My Venus is good? Yeah, guys, I think Oh My Venus is good. Those guys have already proven themselves. But like I said, I would like to see an underdog team. I do think the Blacklist can still, sheesh. Why though? Oh My Venus is a guy or a girl? Elgin is a good boy. Leah Edits, what's up? Do you know Mia Malkova and Mia Khalifa? They are twin sisters. Mia Malkova? I have not yet heard of Mia Malkova, to be honest. Elgin Pakis. Where? Is Rainy Walk your favorite skin? Oh, Rainy Walk of Kagura, yeah. I love the yellow umbrella. Oh my Venus or... What? Elgin say... Malkova is better than Mia. To be honest, I don't know Malkova. And I'm not joking about it. Do you think Blacklist is overrated? Asked by Noel. I don't know, man. They did prove themselves already. Do you know Papi Garcia? Papi Garcia, not really. Guys, it's draft pick. I'm gonna shut up for now so that we can check out the thoughts of the shoutcasters on this draft pick. Shout out please, Elgin Jr. God dang it, do I have another kid? I can't have another kid, Elgin Jr. Who's your mom? Mother Chu. Do you know Oh My God? Who's Oh My God? Oh, they're scared of Fanny now. Shout out, Booking Fufalo. Yep, respect ban. I'm gonna shut up for now, guys, so we can check out the thoughts of the casters on these bans. Ooh, glue again. I'm gonna answer all of your questions after this match. Basic.
Two teams must meet.
Well, yeah, for context, they met in M1. Actually, they met in M2, but in M3, yeah, they meet again. And as per the history, Todak has never won the match against RRQ.
Yeah, it's, again, that's why they're like soulmates. They
Yeah.
keep beating each other, and each time Todak tries, RRQ proves to be superior. Finally, we're seeing the carry getting banned out here in the first phase. As we go on to our very first pick, do we see the Valentina coming up from the Malaysian squad?
Or-
It could still be the Eve, though.
Yeah, maybe still be the Eve, because Eve is so versatile and so strong in the early game. Once you have the Eve, you can solo clear wave and also just harass and poke the enemy lane. We frequently see good Eve players in the mid lane zoning the opposition mid lane away. You know, sometimes we usually see that in the goal lane, right? The marksman violence. But in the mid lane with Eve, you can actually do something similar, especially when you have a tank that can zone the enemy mid lane away. You can try to poke them so they don't get experience. And if that opposition mid lane doesn't get to level 4 by the first turtle, that's a huge plus for your team.
I agree with you, but it seems like it is neither the Eve nor the Valentina. It is going to be the Yu Zong. Now, I got to ask you, Gideon, is this Yu Zong a flex pick?
Oh, look, hey man, yeah, I love to be the one to be like, yes, I'm usually the one that's confident about these things, but hey, I'm just going to hold my mouth shut for just a couple of seconds until I get some confirmation, because even I'm not sure yet. Once again, Hilda and as well as Eve this time round going to be locked in for the side of RRQ. It does feel that Todak has kind of changed their direction in the draft, not just playing for themselves, but looking to counter draft especially when they're on blue side, which is rather strange. You would expect that from red.
Yeah, I mean, RRQ at this point, though, definitely looking to play even more aggressive. You do not need to ask them to play aggressive. They're fighting aggression with aggression here. You don't pick, you kind of tell the direction Todak want to go with this game. They want to dive into your backline. They want to play really, really strong, really powerful in the early game. But RRQ is denying that, right? I mean, with Eve, last game they have Kadita, which kind of have a problem clearing wave. This time they're not going to have that, right? Eve is one of the strongest early game characters in the entire game. So it's going to be shoving lane and going to your jungle along with Hilda's help to finding trouble into your jungle. And here we go. We're counting that with Claude and Chow, a full dive come from Todak.
Rather interesting. Okay, so the Cho, again, we don't know whether it's going to be like interchange between the support. For all we know, it could be jungle with a Hayabusa getting locked in for the side. Dude, we're hearing a treat from RRQ.
It's just a fast picks, fast response from the side of RRQ. Very quick response. Hayabusa picks up. He does not care, even though it has the Cho and the Claude, but it seems like Albert is still very much confident. Now, I do want to add that they picked up the Hilda just so Albert can pick up an assassin. They are trying to deny Todak to pick up that Hilda because it seems like, again, their game plan is to give Albert the assassins.
Look, that sounds like a really solid plan, because I was thinking that, hey, it's Albert's birthday, but he's making me feel like it's our birthday watching with his gameplay.
Yes, absolutely. The assassin one game after another. Just a very, very good show to watch, because I gotta tell, I gotta be honest, you know, watching so many tanks in the meta in the jungle, it gave me a little bit tiresome, exhausted sometimes, right?
I know,
Having
same.
a different flavor of ice cream, the assassin back to the meta is just absolutely awesome to watch. And here comes the ban, the Valentina. They're also gonna ban away character like Lilia or even Farsa, you know, just to make sure that Clay have a more room to maneuver.
You know, speaking of which, if we start looking at bans as well, I mean, Beatrix is getting banned out. So again, that direction we were talking about changing for the side of Todak really being implemented here.
I mean, it's quite clear that RRQ, they are trying to limit the mid laners, the mages, like you said, Assassin Dave, as well as the Todak. Todak will opt for a Skylar ban here, limiting Skylar's option. But I do want to add that Claude, again, it needs time, right, to reach that power spike with Hilda and your opponent. Is it a fair trade, do you think?
I mean, at this point, we can't tell, right? There's still quite a bit of choices available for the side of RRQ. They might not even go with a marksman because they're going for full dive as well. You know, it seems like they already have someone that they need to protect, AK Clay on the Eve, right? And they have the Hilda to get vision all the time. They can go with two directions, actually. You know, go with something really, really strong just on their own, like a Harith, for example. Or they can just go with a marksman, have Hilda get vision, and Hayabusa bring Havoc to the other side. Then they go with Grok, a very strong, and this most likely going to go to EXP lane, unless we're going to see the Hayabusa flex one more time.
Hayabusa flex, or maybe Hilda is the one that's going into the EXP lane. Like R7's like, you know what? They're playing wild. Let's go wild. But coming down to the final picks here for the side of Todak specifically, we're not entirely sure where they want to lean towards just yet. And I feel like locking in the Xavier might be a bit of a bait pick because I think it scales too long with the composition that they have so far.
I prefer this Lilia over the Xavier here for the side of Todak, but it will not be either. It's going to be a Ling and as well as Kadita saying, you play Kadita in game 1, let me show my Kadita, and perhaps I might grab MVP. But RRQ get a very fast response.
Harith.
It's going to be Harith.
Great predictions here coming out from the table. Well done all across the board.
Woo.
Now, which composition are you liking more, Dave?
I mean, they're both pretty divey, I gotta say. So it's come down to execution, really, right? Which tank can find the engage better? Is Hilda gonna find vision for Hayabusa to find one-off picks, right? Or are we gonna see really good engages coming out from Chow? It's up to the teams, up to the execution. I think the draft, both draft looks beautiful. They're both dives, and they both have very little room for mistakes. If Eve get caught off, it's over. At the same time, if Claude get caught off, it's kind of over. So both sides, they have to play careful, they have to play tight, and I'm excited for this match.
Well, let's see whether this is going to truly be a draft. If the best of the best have made it up and towards the upper brackets, and Todak, unfortunately, a score down, but they're looking to turn it all around here and even it up against the Kingdom. So let's jump into the land of Dawn once again for game number 2.
Will RRQ find another point, or will Todak equalize in game 2? Let's see, folks, as I gotta say, hero power, it's quite even here, Assassin Dave. Mobility, power-wise, crowd control as well, but perhaps that is the department that is RRQ lacking of, crowd control.
Yep, look at the mid lane though. Already, Chow and Kadita playing aggressive onto Clay to dominate the mid lane. But Vin was already asserting dominance in to Todak's jungle. He was 1 versus 3 in early on into the blue side, getting vision on Lean. Knowing Lean started blue, but gonna move towards the bottom side. Gonna give a little bit of warning to Harris to play more careful. You can see Harris is hugging the tower. Not really playing too out of the line here, but Chow, Yamski is now making a rotation to the top side, finding Hayabusa. It's more of a battle of the support at this point, but you can see Win is already level 2, where Chow is still stuck at level 1.
Yeah, it's a little unfortunate indeed, but let's see how these interactions are going to go, because a lot of the focus seems to be looking towards the bottom side. Harold getting attacked, and Vin himself gets on out of there. Albert hitting level 4, but doesn't want to commit just yet. Trades on both sides, no kills on either.
It seems like both teams here trying to poke, trying to give out pressure. And for now, Momo needs to be very careful here. Albert is already on standby. Will he commit to this?
I mean, this is a tower dive right here, right? Albert coming in. Oh, maybe he should just go for the go crab. I like what R7 is doing in lane. Because of the lane prior, he was zoning Momo away from the experience. And because of that, Win was getting so much more experience, such a huge lead against the Chao, against the corresponding opposition. And here we go, approaching the first turtle. Hilda is already on standby.
Now, this could be the difference maker here because Grok is already level 4 in comparison to Momo, who hasn't hit it just yet.
Yep.
So it's a wild charge compared to no Black Dragon form as of now, but Yumski going to be starting up the turtle. He knows the jungle is here. He spots out R7. Hilda immediately attacking Rival, putting him too low to even contest for him. Bottom side, however, Chiku guys goes for the all-in against Skylar with a blazing duet already on him. Chrono Fisher, just enough. No, it's going to be Rival who makes it there just in time to pick up that first blood and back away. Vin from the end to finish off Chiku guys, holding it off. Is he going to hold him hostage? Yes, he is. Chiku, he finally takes it back. But Vin, he doesn't. He misses. Chiku guys is able to flicker on out of there as Rival has to back away. Nobody took the turtle in that time.
He has the game sense, but he just misclicked that perhaps. But yeah, I mean, Rival he has no retribution earlier. He was forced, but now it seems like they are ready to set up and take this first turtle. RRQ, can they respond to this? Albert will not be able to reach there on time.
Yeah, both assassins are just farming right now, but look at Vin, again, still providing a lot of vision on Chao and everybody on the map. We know Ling was doing the turtle, but here we go. One thing I do want to mention, the kick!
Really good kick so far, way the drag into a perfect combo. Momo is not going to be in that fight, but Moon securing it. Moonatics out there, very happy. 2 on the board so far, and instantly Chiku guys with the blazing duet to clear the wave. Getting a good chunk onto Skylar for now, but top side already attacked. Shaw Residue already keeping Momo alive for longer than he should be. RRQ have to back off.
It seems like Todak in the first couple of minutes, they understand that they can go all in towards Vin. They can force and waste all resources to a roamer. Why? Because in the big picture, in the grand scheme of things, they have more crowd control. So they can perhaps more team fights to force RQ in a tough position, it seems like. So we'll see here. First 4 minutes, it's still Todak leading with a 1,000 gold lead.
Absolutely. You can see Chao finding those Way of Dragons, finding those decisive engages, and that might be the difference maker. Plus, Chao and Kadita is one of the most deadly combo in the entire game. One kick, you can do 1 kill. And here we go. Let's take a look at Chiku.
My God. I'm sorry, I'm just shocked. I didn't expect it to have the highest kill in M-Series. In total, 225 is very impressive, but now Vin is about to put his own statement as they dive onto the bottom side. Chiku guys with the blazing command, the OE shadow kill. The shield was not enough. He ends up going down. A successful dive coming in from RRQ, requiring 4 members to complete.
He is just trying to clear the wave, but he has to pay the price as well. Rival, though, a very good rotation coming from this guy that he is able to find jungles. But anything stood out for you, Assassin Dave, from the emblems?
I mean, at this point, look, RRQ quickly turned table around. Even though early game Todak seemed like they had more control, they had more decisive engages, but because of the rotation, the macro RRQ was able to do. However, not only did they find kills, they're now having to prior onto the second turtle. Moving forward, if Haya and Harris are going to skill up, both of them are going to pose a tremendous threat to Ling and Claude. So this is looking really good for RRQ.
I'm surprised that we're not seeing Rival trying to contest this. He is a level ahead of Albert, but instead they let it go through. They reset those waves. Moon getting attacked. Vin continuing to harass. Chico coming in with the Battle Mirror image. He sees Clay. He knows this could be bad. And with no Battle Mirror image, it's better to just call it off as Skylar is just wrapping around and looking to proxy that wave.
It seems like, again, from the items here, Claude has not reached his power spike just yet. DHS only Golden Staff is on its way, but after that, I expect Todak to be more active, to find more pickoffs. But take a look at that. Way of Dragon does not really connect, and do remember that Clay is on a flicker, not on a purify.
That's a good point. Vin continuing to harass you guys. R7 wants it, the wild charge as well as Guardian's Barrier doesn't connect, and All Moon finds his kill. R7 goes down as Vin is now on the run. Skylar with the Chrono Dash just finds his kill on towards Yumski, and now Momo is here to clean up. Vin will be the first to fall to the Shaw Residue as he jumps on top of Clay, securing the knockup. This might be the second kill as well. Black Dragon Tail is able to connect, and now onto Skylar. Momo, do you want to go for a third third. He says, nah, I'll wait next time Chrono Fisher comes on through. But now that you've walked right into me, Shah Residue is going to proc once again. But look at topside. Despite all that has happened, topside finally getting the push.
What is going on? Momo is unstoppable. RRQ, they need dominance, but R7 catches GQ, and my goodness, it was a solo kill on towards the gold laner.
That's why high and dry do not disrespect the Grok.
Yeah, the physical damage Grok coming off online, and we mentioned it yesterday, how disgusting this character can be once you get the core items like the Blade of Despair, like Blade of Have to Cease. And R7 right now is popping off. He can one-shot a Claude at any time he wants, including Moon, before Moon even popped the passive.
Does this mean we're expecting to see Winds of Nature first item build? Question mark?
Maybe, but Yumski on the other side already secured Dreadnought, so again, it will negate the damage from Albert and as well as Vin. Also, R7. But we are seeing now RRQ setting up. Oh, Flicker to no.
The real one manipulation comes out just in time, and Momo is now here to help. Clay is dead, and Rival is popping off. He's jumping through, but Momo continuing being the consistent source of damage. He's already found his killing spree. He finally dies to R7 at the end of the day, but the damage has been done. 2-for-2 trade. And now Rival once again in that 1v1 against Albert. Okay, Shadow Kill. He passes it over to the Turtle, forcing him to take his quad shadow out of there. Skylar still wants as he drops down the Chrono Force. Moon ends up dying before he could lay waste on the enemy jungle. Turtle falls into the hands of RRQ.
RRQ with the favorable trade. They got the neutral objective, and finding Moon was a very, very crucial kill. Now, 5-minute, 8-minute item checks. Assassin Dave, what's going on?
At this point, you can see Hayabusa already ramping up, have the Hunter Strike, going for the Blade of Despair. This guy's 1,000 gold ahead. Just a minute ago, he was about like a few hundred gold behind. So because one team fight, he's able to find those good kills and beautiful placement on skill 2 on the Quad Shadow. Right, hiding in the bush. I don't think Moon saw that coming. Here we go.
Here comes the kick once again, but the real one manipulation as well as Chrono Fisher has been dropped. The Salmon Force, can he get out of there? Skylar's still alive, but it's a little too late. They find a 1-for-1 trade. And the Petrify coming in. Skylar got hit again. He gets locked and he's gone. And the Quad Shadow onto Rival, securing his kill. It's too much damage. Unstoppable. R7 not even participating in the fight. A 4-for-3 trade in favor of RRQ.
The birthday boy does it again, and now Momo in a 2v1 situation with the passive sustainable. And my goodness, he almost won that trade.
Momo's life for hire protects the wave and still protects the tier 1.
Momo is absolute monster at this point. He is building damage. He just finished Hunter Strike. I mean, this guy, he's not going to play any defensive at all. He's going straight to your backline, trying to go for Clay, because Clay has one of the highest deaths right now. 3 deaths in the entire game. One-shot kill from Albert.
Quick, switch the screen. We can't have this. The instant replay already coming up, but look at this play. Oh my goodness. I mean, the fact that Momo was able to get away with so much is pretty incredible, but Albert is now hitting critical mass. We saw that one shot earlier. It's going to happen again.
I mean, at this point, right, RRQ, they are just having fun. It's not over though. This Lord now has spawned. RRQ again looking for a setup. 4-man rotations in the river area. Can Todak smell this? Because if they overextend RRQ, they will punish you. And as of now, the tempo and pacing has gone down slow yet again.
You gotta give credit to Todak for, despite the pressure, they're playing Verver tight and Verver close together. Oh, look at the team fight here in mid lane.
Oh, he's breaking out. Kadita has already found the kill on towards Vin's side, but Yumski does not find the angle for the way of the dragon. Albert jumping in with the quad shadows, but here comes Chiku, guys, with the blazing duet. Real world manipulation is out, but Momo, does he want to press the advantage? No, it's too close to the tier 1, but R7 says hello, as his power of nature is going to deter Moon from getting any closer.
Very clean execution and setup from both teams. No casualties just yet though, only Vin. But now it seems like both teams, they are focusing on that Lord. With the man advantage, Todak will have a slight edge. But even so, RRQ, they are not letting this Lord for free.
No, back to what I was saying regarding Todak, you gotta give them credit for playing so careful and so organized. The Chao Kadita combo has proven to be very, very effective. Every person they find is the kill. It's very, very brutal and deadly. That's including Vin, the tankiest character in the entire game right now. Even Vin have to respect this combo and play more safe at this point.
I think what I'm stressing about right now is the fact that Skylar, despite getting hit by double petrifies all the time, was still managing to hold out with the Xamarin Force, and I just saw him purchase the concentrated energy. So, with this being said, let's see how this Lord situation is going to work, because the side lane's not falling into the favor of Todak.
The way I see it, I mean, Yumski, he has 3 targets, right? Either Albert, Skylar, or Clay. But please keep in mind that Skylar has Purify, so that just eliminates from 3 to 2. Albert quite hard to catch, and Clay is perhaps the only viable target for Yumski to catch. Other than that, it's just, I guess it's not really relevant, but teamfight perhaps will go ensued now.
Yeah, again, as Assassin Day mentioned, just really organized coming in from Todak. They're really not pressing or forcing this. Oh, wait, Moon, Chiku are in prime position. Could they actually find the flank here as Momo is coming in with a Black Dragon form? No. RRQ take very safe paths back into their jungle here, as now they look to press. They do notice where Chiku and Moon is. The plan has been dropped, a rival making his way down to the bot side to get some more pressure.
And that's the power of Link, right? Like when it's in a stall, when it's stalemate, Link can always go to the side and split push. But this is RRQ taking advantage of the split push and starting the Lord.
It's already getting low. Real One Manipulation is down. Kanino uses the rough way. Albert towards the Lord, but Momo is going to initiate the fight. He's under. Oh, he didn't even proc the shot rescue. He ends up dying. Albert has already got like the blaze into it, as well the Winds of Nature show. It's just enough to secure the kill. Rival unable to get Albert, who's already in purple buff side. Rival, can he find this kill? Yes, he can. Gets one. Uses his ultimate. Gets the knock-up play. Oh, it's a double. Albert here to finish him off. But no, I'll let you live. You prove yourself worthy.
The last man standing finds a double for Todak. Even though the neutral objective falls in the hands of the Kings of Kings, they have managed to have some slight compensation. Let's see, with this Lord push,
here we go.
Can RRQ break it into solo kill? Moon can't even, oh my god, the passive is still up for Moon.
Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. 1 HP. I guess that's a message to the rest of them. Is he going to do it one more time? Momo this time. He can take the damage. With Lord already pushing it down towards the bottom side, the waves are in trouble as Momo is willing to give his life up for higher. Albert now in trouble as Rival chases him down, secures him with the last crit, and a killing spree on the bottom side. Momo's still alive. Blazing Duet already down, and that is going to be that Lord push.
Todak has equalized. Take a look at the gold lead now. It's basically 0. And RRQ, they have the advantage space-wise, but economy is just a balanced game. Assassin Dave, what do you think?
Just now, it's more of the game for the team for RRQ to lose, because I mean, the Hayabusa really play a little bit too aggressive, right? Using every single skill possible just to force out Momo's skill, Momo's ultimate, when no teammates is nearby. So Ling really just take advantage of that, got him low, and forced the ultimate off and finish off the kill. That turned everything around, because then his teammate found himself alone, easy double kill, go to the pocket of Todak. Let's take a look at items and farms. Hayabusa is 4,000 gold ahead. Elber is dominating this game.
I mean, take a look at Harith and Claude, right? Both goal laners here. Claude building Athena as well, so he has some respect towards Harith, towards Eve as well. On the other side, it's just full attack for the Harith.
I mean, this has been a dead even game for quite some time. I don't know whether it's the Malaysian staple to really drag this game out against the Indonesians so far, or even the Filipinos. But looking at the Lord advantage, unfortunately, they ended up losing a bit of gold here overall because of the deaths they gave over. But now Moon in trouble. Finn having plenty of damage here, but he's going to be using the rough waves to gain his health back up. Is it enough? No! He doesn't get his health back! And Rival even committing onto Skylar. 2 ultimates down and Moon already dead. The mid lane in trouble. What a wild charge! And now Momo turns it around. Get his team out of there. We need to reset.
No casualties except Moon. He has to pay the price while the Lord now is up. RRQ understands this. 5v4. Will they commit to this? Todak will not give this freely. Let's see the execution. We're Dragon.
Yep, they already used Way of the Dragon to find one. Albert already jumping into the Yoki shadow kill. Momo's in trouble. He's already gone. Savin's force pop. And that's even Yumski in the back line. backline. Min may be dead, but it's a little too late. Can Rival pull this through after his immortality? Blazing Wet finds only one? No! It's too late! The damage has been done. A 3-for-2 trade in favor of RRQ.
RRQ, they won that war, but at what cost? They will not be able to find the Lord in time. And Todak with that play. Challenge Force popped.
Oh, Skylar.
He's
Oh,
dead.
he just soloed Chiku. That's what the heck?
I mean, it's unfortunate timing, especially when you're used to using your Bannermill image. Moon tries for the one shot. He tried his best to steal the Lord, but Albert is feeling it today. He does not miss.
Look at this KDA 11, 2, and 3. I mean, both assassins playing out of their mind, right? Ling is a saving grace turnout for Team Todak in this game as well. Finding those flank, finding those perfect executions once after another. So here we go, Lord coming out the bottom side. Let's see this execution on wave sinking.
Things are not looking good here. Rival securing that EHS, but is it too late? With the Lord marching bot side, RRQ will grab the advantage here in the jungles of Todak. But remember, this is already the Luminous Lord, so perhaps if Todak makes a mistake, RRQ can end game 2.
Perhaps here, but now with the waves already pushing on in, Yumski looking for a flank, looking for opportunities, the Magic Sentry as well to look at what's going on towards the orange, but Min is just chunking down Chico, almost about to solo him as well. Winter Truncheon purchase onto Clay, but here we go. Inhibitor turns in trouble. Salmon Force has already been popped as Yoki Shadow Kill on the middle lane. Rival in some trouble. He's got no way to escape. Oh my god! Looking to secure Finch points. Gets him out of there. Placing the way for the back line. Chico flickers into the middle of that fight. Oki Shadow Kill doesn't even connect as well. He's got nothing left. Clay with 1 HP. Walks away. And Momo pays for the sins of his brothers.
1-for-1, Momo for Vin as Todak will hang on for another day. But take a look at the base turret and bot side, it's down. Take a look at the mid side, practically down. And if we take a look at the players' gold here, top 3 Assassin Dave is Albert and Skylar.
Albert and Rival going toe-to-toe right here with the total farm. Seems like Rival is really doing a fantastic job keeping the farm despite the pressure on their team. But really look at a map. The mini-map is what's important right now. The entire map is going toward the favor of RRQ. They still have 3 high ground towers and 2 tier 2 towers, whereas Todak's practically down to 1. So the next push, if they get the Lord, get the pressure on the bottom side, and that might just be the game, the match point for RRQ.
I mean, let's look at the Lord advantage, right? Previously, they lost gold. Now they're actually gaining a significant amount. But at this stage of the game where they're already breaking the 62K mark, does it even matter? Is it enough to actually switch out those immortalities for Winter Truncheons?
Maybe. I mean, immortalities and Winter Truncheon, they are crucial at this stage. Remember, Gideon, 20-minute mark. Yumski about a brute force, perhaps to add more movement speed. But again, with the composition, it's just... yeah, he needs to target Clay, and mid-turret will fall. Now, Lord will be up in the next 5 seconds. Will Todak? Todak has to contest this.
Not sharp there, unfortunately, but let's see how they set this up. RRQ, once again, you're expecting Vin to open up the map. Yumski as well, playing the exact same role. Can they contest this? R7 actually getting a good chunk onto the back line. He knows everybody's in the mid lane. So now, RRQ is more confident. Yumski hitting the third hit of G-Kundo. Good knock up for now, but that doesn't really change the game. Moon looking for the flank, looking for an opportunity, but RRQ wants to finish this in one felled swoop. So they have to play it slow. They have to think. They have to push out the mid lane as Chiku guys and Moon continue to do so. Here it's slow, but the Lord is getting lower by the second, and Momo gonna force the situation. Chiku out of the fight, Rival out of the fight, but down by bot lane. We see Todak on the run. They've lost one of their members, and now they have no conditions to actually contest this Lord. They're out of here, but Albert doesn't want to give this up just yet. Did he notice? Yes, he does. He sees Kadena. The rough waves already being used to get on away. Quickly, something must be done. Clay flickering forward. He wants to solo Moon all by himself, pushing him away from the Lord. G-Kundo being used, and Moon is going to fall down to 2 for 1 trade so far, but Momo trying his best to protect him. Yumski should be able to die, but the Blazing Duet comes out to no avail. Skylar still holding on with his Salmon Force, and that is gonna be it. Another slowly but surely, one more falls, trading evenly 2 for 2. Chiku's still alive!
The Kings of Kings, they had shown their statement here in Game 2. With the Lord now in their hands, they are looking for an end. Todak with just 3-4 men now defending. Can they defend this one? Get in. Things are looking bleak for the Malaysians. Let's see.
They're going to force the initiation again with the Salmon Force already being popped out. Blazing Duet is coming out through. He's getting chunked. Link already with the ultimate real one manipulation comes late to catch on 3. Momo still with the Town Rescue holding on just strong enough. But the Lord is on its way and the members are low. Skylar can't get back into this. Do they just let go?
Now with 5 men, with the Lord now, let's see. 6v5, RRQ.
R7.
R7 in the middle of it all while their carry has just gotten out of there. Skylar's not there. Albert is going to do it by himself. Shot residue proc. But with the shit already with the quad shadows, he's out of there. Okay, Shadow Kill gets spreads out way too much with the wave. Nothing RRQ can do, but they've got all the inhibitor turrets, all the gold.
Todak, they can breathe for another 5 minutes. It seems like. Assassin Dave, what can you read?
I mean, at this point, Todak is pulling a fantastic defense, actually. Losing when proven to be the crucial element for RRQ9 would end the game right there. But again, with all 3 lanes, high ground tower being taken down, the entire base of Todak's vulnerable. RRQ, what they can simply do is just sink in the wave in unison, have all 3 super wave crash into the base at the same time, and try it one more time. Because at this point, Hilda is gonna be very, very tanky in the front, right? He's not really afraid of the one-shot combo coming from the Chow, coming from the Kadita anymore. And you can see everybody, let's see how many immortality we have on both sides. It seems like Rival has it on Team Todak. We also have Chow has it as well. There's 2 immortality versus 1 immortality coming from RRQ. This is actually pretty risky for tower dive.
Yeah, I mean, what also pops out in my eyes is Grok. R7 building 2 BODs and also respecting with the magic power for Moon. He builds also that Athena. Now it's just a matter of patience here. Get in.
R7.
Well, I don't think anything's gonna happen. I think it's too risky to die now. It's like 24 minutes. Your death timer is like almost a
70
minute at this point.
I think it's already 70 seconds.
70 seconds. Oh boy. Oh, here we go. Lord advantage from the previous one. Only 1,000 earned, but so far with no inhibitor turrets, Todak at the disadvantage and has to continuously just maintain, do the housekeeping of these waves.
Yep. The goal difference at this point is not really important. What's important is how many immortality, how many lives do you have. 1 more immortality equals to like 1 extra player. You can kind of like that. And in this case, Todak, the reason why they're doing such a good defense is because they have so much immortality coming up. And here's a last Lord. Whoever positioned better for this one is gonna be the winner of this game. To be honest, even though Todak is looking like they're really, really behind on macro side on the minimap, but if they're able to win this fight, they can end the game in 1 push.
Right. Yeah. Let's see how they play this out. All right, deep breaths, everybody, because this could be it. R7 holding down towards that bottom side, making sure that they're going to start this push. RRQ, smart moves. They understand this Lord is not going to be as important for them compared to Todak, but now R7 in some trouble. He's going to back away. 2-Bladed Despair is more than enough with the passive, calling in for the rest of his team. He wants it. They want it. He's going to be running on forward. You guys doesn't have the battle mirror image. Skylar is going to be dropping down that Salmon Force. Chico's in trouble. He clears the way. He gets on out just in time. He's going to attack as many people as possible. They're all dead without Chico. What can they do? RRQ is going to start opening it up, and Yumski and Moon just trying to slow them down to by any time possible for Chico to get back up.
Oh, the timing. RRQ now. Moon sets someone misses.
No.
Oh, he has a Brain Bronze now. Rough ways as a defense, but now take a look at the damage. Clay will secure the kill.
There's nothing you can do. The Salmon Force is just way too much and comes off a cooldown way too fast.
This is, the pressure's onto Todak, and RRQ knows that better than anyone else, right? They're playing this really, really patiently. We don't have to do the Lord.
Right.
And speaking of that top side, 1 more kill coming up.
Well played to RRQ. The guerrilla warfare is too good as Rival ends up falling to the hands of the kingdom as they slowly close on in. No Lord, no problem. We've got the minions, and now we're running on through. Momo has to fall. Immortality falls on through, finds 3, but it doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, RRQ Hoshi takes game number 2. GG, well played.
And there we go, second win for Onyx Indonesia. Man, that was a close fight though. THQ gave Onyx a run for their money. Ooh, they have audience now on the outside. That's huh? I mean RRQ, not Onyx. RRQ. God dang it.
The game, yesterday's game.
I mean, against the Giant, against a team so disciplined like RRQ, it's gonna be an uphill battle for sure. The execution was flawless, the planning was extensive. Look what they did in late game, right? They don't have to do the Lord. Step by step, they go for the kill, they go for the
Man, what happened on that last one with THQ? Everyone got picked off. Huh? I mean, Todak. Wait, we were so depressed on what happened. We were messing up.
He's getting the vision. I mean, it feels like he's unstoppable.
It's just pure entertainment to watch Game 1 on Albert on a Fanny and Game 2 Albert on a Hayabusa. And he's just so good that it's just hard for Todak. Sure, they got glimpses for a comeback, but it's just all discipline from not just Albert, from all 5 members. Still, similar to Game 1, they are playing as a unit.
And on top of that, I gotta say, Rival is putting up a fight as well. He's really living up to the name.
True.
Rival.
Boy, he really is living up to his name. I don't know. I've been readjusting my tides 6-7 times because this game has been so intense. I'm sweating up here at the caster's desk. It has been going so well so far. 2-0 match point coming in from RRQ. I don't know, but this is looking like a really tough game from Todak. But was it the draft that was an issue? Like it eventually felt like Harith completely dominated.
And so there we go. What happened to that last one, man? I was hoping for an epic end, you know, but they just got slowly picked off. That sucks. Anyways, is it gonna be 0-3? Ooh, a lot of you guys are waiting for the Blacklist, right? For the next match. If this match is gonna end early, then we can instantly go for the... there's actually gonna be a break. It's gonna be Blacklist against RRQ Brazil. Whew. RRQ Indonesia, man, proving why they are the veterans of the M4 tournaments. Man, we need more coffee. RRQ Todak. I was hoping for an epic clash at that last one, man. I wanted an epic clash for the ending of that fight. Whoever wins, it was already a good game. Too bad it ended in an anticlimactic way. Why is the Child of the Falls always expensive? Is it gonna be 0-3? So hopefully the Malaysians do come back. Let's go for the comeback. Elgin, are you sweating? Man, I was just way disappointed on that last one. I was hoping for an last epic clash. Because both teams were doing insanely good. It was that Ling, right? And that Claude. That was an epic clash. The last one, they got picked off. THQ just got picked off one by one. I mean, Todak. Put Todak. Oh God, dang it. Need more coffee. We weren't like this yesterday, even on day 1, 2, 3, 4. What's up with us? Let's go back to I'm gonna shut up for now and let's go back to the casters.
anchored in this game. They know how to, they know their win condition, number one, and they know how to execute and reach that win condition.
Man, RRQ super on form here. Let's take a look at the items. Anything that
Oh,
popped
the
up
items.
screen.
Let's see if Cho
Yeah.
really had that. Let's see if Cho really had that Holy Crystal. Nope, he didn't. Probably just an image bug. So no Holy Crystal for Cho.
They can play their team fight. For RRQ, they want to make sure that during their ultimates, the Zaman Force as well as the ultimate coming off the wall charge, they have to make the kills out of that. But we see that RRQ, whenever they utilize Albert across the map, that is where chaos starts.
I want to point out like a few things. Number one, the thing that made Todak not be able to get kills was actually the Winter Truncheon, because quite a few times.
So there we go. Probably just a visual bug. Cho sell the Holy Crystal. Todak. Toes of a duck. So last one is Todak gonna go down to the lower brackets, and RRQ. If RRQ Hoshi, RRQ Indonesia advances on this match, it's gonna be RRQ versus Onyx. Both Indonesians, right? Oh snap! It's gonna be an epic fight because a lot of the PH guys are also waiting for Echo and Blacklist. Oh no! Actually, it's actually Onyx versus Echo already. Ooh, it's gonna be Echo versus Onyx, right? And if Blacklist wins that one with the RRQ Brazil, if Blacklist wins wins against RRQ Brazil, it's also gonna be PH against Indonesia, and also Echo and it's good. Yeah, so it's gonna be if because looks like RRQ has this in the bag. Just one more win, while Todak still needs 3 wins. So just one win for RRQ. So if Blacklist beats the RRQ Brazil, it's gonna end up again with Indonesia against PH back to back. Dang, that says a lot. What? We wanna see Mommy Elgin. What? You wanna see my mom? Elgin, Leo, new skin out. When will you make a video? Soon. After probably the live stream. Because takot na RRQ Hoshi sa Blacklist kasi alam na mababasa sila eh. Ooh, yeah. Because no wifey. Was that Ayok with you? Nah, Ayok is not here with me right now. It's Sunday, man. It's their day off. Ray, what's up, Ray? I like RRQ R4. Ooh. Who do you think will win the lower brackets? I think the guys from the upper brackets who went down to the lower brackets, I do think they have a huge chance on coming out of the lower brackets. So which promising teams do we have on the lower brackets? We have Falcon that just lost. The Valley? What do you guys think about the Valley? We have... Is Ayok here? I don't know. On the chat room? Giveaway po. We do have giveaways on different videos though, but not on this live stream. Now, RRQ Akira is still here. It's gonna be on the second match. RRQ Akira is gonna be going against Blacklist. I know a lot of you guys are waiting for that. Shoutcaster Mamaligyay OG Balut. When is the next match? After this one, there's like an hour and a half break, maybe an hour. It depends on how long the game will continue with RRQ Indonesia and Todak. Yeah, almost. But who knows, right? Maybe, just maybe, RRQ Brazil will come out on top. Because was the Blacklist? Is the Blacklist not in condition? They lost to Falcon twice. Who knows, man? RRQ Brazil is still not out of the picture. They still have the chance. Who knows, man? Kerry Rome when? Hey, hey guys, what's up naman dyan? Sure. Hey guys, what's up? So we have a new update on Advanced Server and it's patch 1.9.69. First on our list is the update on your mom. Elgin is thick. Is USA also included in the tourney? Yeah, the Valley is USA. Don't believe those. Don't believe people saying that the Valley is Indian pride. Amazing. We got an L. The Valley is actually an A, North America, US. It's not Indian because on the official channel you'll see a lot of Indian guys saying that MOBA Singh is Indian pride. Think it's good. Elgin, will you be willing to shoutcast on an ML tournament? Yeah, probably. If we get invited, we will. We're willing to shoutcast and probably practice a lot before we actually shoutcast. I don't. Let's test. Let's test our shoutcasting skills. Oh snap! He went on circles. Oh, Ling killed people. Oh snap! He's alive. He's killing more people, and it's now Hayabusa. So it's that's how far our shoutcasting skills can go. So we yeah, we probably need more practice. You'll get the job. You'll get the job. Are you Indian? No, we're from PH. So 1 minute almost you're fired. You're fired for Elsing. Will you join M5 next in the future? I am not sure, man. Probably. Philippines. Assassin Day. It doesn't matter. Thoughts on Haya in the pro scene? Well, actually, Haya did good. Haya did a lot of matches wherein he did good on the M4, on the group stage, even on yesterday. It's just that Haya EXP, that Haya side lane didn't work, but Haya jungler was working quite well. It was that Hayabusa EXP, that one that sucked. It sucked hard. We're from Novaliches, Quezon City. Is it even 1 minute yet? 50 more seconds. Rasen Shuriken. Rasengan Shuriken? Shout out to Tease. What's up? We need Hilda jungler gameplay. Hilda is goddamn annoying. Means Hilda from yesterday is really annoying. Although the Malaysians guy, what are the casters doing? Do I also have to do that if ever we go? Although the Malaysian THQ lost yesterday, means Hilda was quite annoying, man. I mean, THQ gave a good fight yesterday. 7 more seconds. MLBB meme video went soon, guys. We're just gonna finish this restream event thingy for the M4, then we're gonna work on our other videos. Like, do not try this track video, meme review video. I want to see Elgin as caster in M5. We're probably gonna. Yeah, they're draft pick. Vote Elgin to be the host of M4 tournament. RRQ Onic. All our Indian prides. Oh snap! Oh snap! Let's listen. Ow! Let's listen to this one.
Girls over here, we have Luan! Hello everyone! Halo ya dari Steaks! Rame banget. Luan from Indonesia, the influencer. The second one, we have the pro player, the girlfriend of Albert Funi.
Halo guys.
Halo Mia, gak ada Bang Pascol. Gak ada, there's no Mia.
Gue mau Mia keluar mau dipakai Onyx cewek atau saklar.
Saklar mah matiin lampu. No, the turn on, turn off. Okay, Skylar, not Saklar. Okay, and the last one is the brand ambassador of RRQ. We have back, gila.
Back. Halo guys.
That is style, we cannot do that. Can you do that guys? Ada yang bisa nggak main alis?
Gak bisa, aku gak bisa.
Oke, tapi gimana nih kalian ngelihat dengan 2 game dominasi dari RRQ berhasil untuk dapetin dari Best of 5 Series? Mungkin Puni bisa ngelihat gimana RRQ dari kelihatannya sendiri ya, mereka performanya di hari ini seperti apa? Ini kan perdana kan untuk mereka di babak knockout.
Menurut aku sih hari ini mainnya bagus banget. Beda dari group stage, jauh lebih rapi.
Wow, she says it's different with the group stage and it's really RRQ doing the best in this knockout. Kalau Dimas ngeliat Gilang gimana? Gilang ngeliat ini gimana RRQ?
That Dresslet has to go higher, man. Higher Dresslet. Hashtag higher Dresslet.
Berarti ini bakal jadi berapa nih skornya?
3-0 biar langsung pulang aja.
Oke. Semoga ya kita ngelihat. Tapi kalau dari Bang Pasol ngelihat acara ini datang nih, kan Bang Pasol selalu datang buat acara dari MPL, dari segala deh. Pasti ada Bang Pasol. Ngelihat antusiasmenya, ngelihat hype-nya, gimana Bang?
Wah ini sungguh amazing banget ya. Dimana stage-nya itu sangat elegan banget, sangat kelas banget. Karena ini spesial, di hari ini ada yang spesial lagi. Dari udah semuanya udah oke, ada yang lebih oke. Yaitu sang pangeran muda kita saat ini lagi ulang tahun.
Oh hey! Ini Bang Pasol ya, ada Ayang Babesnya yang di sebelah. Harusnya yang spesialin dia dong. Dia iya, bukan Luan-Luan yang spesial.
Oh ikut nyanyi. Meriahin.
Oh, jadi sekarang tuan muda yang spesial hari ini ya?
Ya ini spesial hari ini buat tuan muda Albert.
Yes, special day. Yes, this is the special day for Albert.
Yuk, jadi sama-sama Kingdom juga nyanyi buat Albert.
Asik. Ayo sama-sama kita semua
Satu
nyanyi.
ya, kita
Happy
akan-
birthday buat Albert. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday
Albert.
Happy birthday
Albert.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
I think they're singing happy birthday. Happy birthday, Albert. English. They're not saying So there we go. Happy birthday, Albert. Hopefully you win though. Happy birthday. Oh snap. Is that Albert's girlfriend? Ooh, motivation. Cause girls are the best motivation. What the hell is happening? They're singing happy birthday for Albert. Happy birthday, Albert. The cake is all... Ooh, snap. The cake is already there. I get what you mean, bro. I see you are a man of culture. In the chicks, yes. Indonesian chicks, man. Pretty. Pascal. T-Rep, what's up? Sino ang Pinoy dito? Kill Devix, what's up? How are you guys doing? We're just waiting. Ooh, 40 seconds for the next match. Here we go. We need more female casters, I think. We need more female... Oh, what happened to our camera? We need more female casters, right? Elgin, when's your birthday? We're on March 19. March 19, 1986. Wait. Is it fine to give that? Thank you, Jason Nick Dow. LG, new female caster. LG, your wife soon won't let stream. Mavs become caster. Ooh, Mavs, May, one of our animators. All they need now is a candle to blow. Happy birthday, yo. Thank you, Xian. Elgin shoutcasting near Mara. Elgin won't be saying much, just looking. Yeah, probably. I do think we're not suited for that job, man. Shout out to Chanix, PD, what's up? Happy birthday, Muhammad Albert. Elgin is to see. Where are you from? We're from PH, Novaliches, Quezon City. Will you cast for M5? If we are invited, we can cast for M5. And if we have the skills. That Beatrix figurine, man. Yo, Vijay from India. What's up, Vijay? Vijay. Senpai Elgin, cute mo. Jan Efren Tilan. Ooh, Tilan. I remember you, Tilan. Jan Efren. Because your last name used to be the last name of my classmate. Is it possible we host? Ooh, which one? What country are we from? Kurtling. Beatrix Bug. Taga Nova ka po pala, kuya. Yeah, Novaliches, Quezon City, Franco Street, sa Uyo, Bagbag. You're fired. Elgin, ang cute ko. Yeah, Angelo Pasqua, you're cute. This live stream is so sus. Yeah. Philippines #1, let's go. Said by Kings Gaming. Crystal Leet. I am RO. I am RO? Is that RO the game? Elgin, cosplay Franco next stream. You can actually cosplay Franco because it's so easy to cosplay Franco. We already have the body of Franco, man. So it's gonna be... Hi Elgin, can you say what? Can I say what? Is it possible to for PH host? Didn't we already host? Chill Elg. Can you do Clint gameplay? I'm actually say Ligma balls. Ligma COVID Elgin. I just coughed, man. How long till next? It was saying a few more seconds before the next game. Yo, faster guys. 6 inch what? That's what you choking on there? That bud is the best bud. Elgin, kailang ka sa tournament gaya ng M4? I'm not sure, Chatnix, because it's hard to actually join these tournaments. You have to be a pro. And I've heard from some of the sources, like as per Doggy, I heard the slot SLOTE for the MPL. It's just the MPL, right? Not the M4. For you to franchise a team and the slot for you to buy that slot again, SLOT, that slot of a team for you to put in your team on that slot, it costs around 20 million pesos. 20 million pesos just to get a slot. Again, slot. Okay? So not only do you have to cash out money for your pro players for you to train them and put them in a boot camp, but for you to also get to that slot, you need 20M. So, right? So that's not only do you need the pro team, but you also need some sponsors, cash, investors, and whatnot. Neil and Blomy. What? Elgin, you are 36 years. Yeah, 36 years old. We're 36. Ooh, draft pick is about to start. Yeah, 360 USD. Is that? I'm not sure. We're bad with math. Nah, we're not pro, man. We're not pro, to be honest. Because these pro players, guys, you have to imagine, these pro players play 8 hours, more than 8 hours, together with their team, tuning up their team, and practicing on the boot camp daily, more than 8 hours per day. And although we do play a lot of ML, a lot of our time also goes to the video editing and animations. So, like I said, if we can't even compete with the hours, with their training hours, then, you know. Yo, I'm gonna shut up for now, so we can listen to the shoutcaster's thoughts on this last game and draft pick. Whoever wins this draft pick, man.
Here, Kaja and Wan. Last time round, Todak, they banned out the glue.
Yes, are they going to do the same thing here? The same drill, right? We have Carry, we have Glue, Glue not being taken out, Carry still on the table. You still have Eve being available at this point, right? Really, really strong early game characters. We see how RRQ executed on the Eve early game in the mid lane, absolutely destroyed, absolutely crushed it. And also Chow Kadita combo, right? That's given so much value to Todak in the past game. Able to find kills, even on Vayne, the tankiest character in the entire game, with the shield and with everything available. So if that's something that RRQ want to prioritize this game, take the Chow Kadita for themselves, we shall find out.
Yeah, we will have to wait and see. I'm expecting to see the carry band here for RRQ. They've been doing it pretty much every single game when they are on the red side anyway, so that should be part of the plan. They are utilizing this time to really discuss the draft, right? There has been a good amount of time between Game 2 and Game 3 to talk about it. Hilda gets banned out. That's I'm not sure if this is an adaptation or they're like, all right, we'll throw you a bone here, Todak.
They're trying to open up heroes here, perhaps, but again, like Game 1,
Carry.
Game 2, Hilda was a deny pick, but Carry will definitely be picked up by the side of the Malaysians. Now, RRQ, they should have read the scenario, they should have a response.
Now, quite a bit of character actually do well against Carry in lane. We know Wan being taken out. There's still characters like Arathel that can actually do pretty well. Leslie, extremely, because Leslie pull Carry from far. But Leslie is not a prio character, so that can be something RRQ take out much later. In the early stages, still gonna prioritize that Eve, and also the Yuzhong, the most popular pick in this best of 5 series.
Yep, absolutely. Yuzhong has been picked up whenever they can, whether it's today or even in group stages. Again, when you don't have glue, most people either fall onto the Lapu Lapu or at the very least the Yuzhong. But so far, Carry just continuing to dominate the overall meta. Yuzhong used to be that hero that dives into the backline, threatens your huge AoE, your mages, and even the marksments, but Winds of Nature have really shaken things up.
Yeah, I mean, take a look at the response from Todak. Rival will play the Hayabusa just like Game 1, but as you said earlier, Lapu Lapu is also popular here at M4 with a high win rate as well, 61%, and again, RRQ with a very fast response. Ling, Hayabusa, and Ling will go to the Land of Dawn. So all 3 games is Assassin versus Assassins.
This is the mirror match of last game. Right now we're swapped with Ling played by Albert. I was expecting, if this is the best of 7, we might see some Hanzo. It's going to be a assassin showdown here.
Hanzo's your favorite hero.
Oh boy, I could see the look in Assassin Dave's eyes. He was already getting the headset ready. He was like, all right, it's time to strap it on for this game. If it does come to it, I hope a Hanzo does eventually show up during M4. But coming to the second part of the draft, I'm surprised, the Angela is already getting banned out. They don't want to supercharge Albert any more than he is right now.
I mean, that's a very reasonable ban here, realizing that Vayne also plays a mean Angela, and RRQ in response will also limit the mid laners here. Valentina and as well as Kadita banned out, saying, what are your options left? Barca and Xavier. Perhaps Lilia.
Yeah, the thing is, Lilia is probably the best choice right now because Farsa will get absolutely obliterated by Ling and Yuzhong, right? Those characters just dive way too hard and way too easily. Sometimes you can also consider Harith in the mid lane with Vengeance. We've seen that in the scrims where you can actually survive for a long period amount of time, especially with Vengeance. you can dash onto the marksmen, and the marksman can trade. Because if you activate the Vengeance, the marksman, they do auto attack, that might just be killing themselves.
It could be a difference maker. We've seen a couple of times in the group stages where that actually has made effect, but looking at what Amox has said, he wants to show that Todak is still at that high level and already pushed back into a corner. Now is a really good time to show that.
I don't know. I think perhaps Brody. Can Brody work here for RRQ? Again, they need someone in the back line. Self-sustain, outrageous carry, good clear waves, and can withstand the pressure from Lapu Lapu. Does that work?
Or maybe they are going to go with the last game, just not going to pick a marksman at all. Even though they already have 2 carries that needs a lot of farm. For example, Albert on the lane is going to be leading farm, right? EXP lane, Yuzhong is not really super strong. It's a laning situation in the early game. And then Clay on the Eve is going to be needing a lot of protection. So at this point, it's like if you get another not so mobile marksman, it's going to be needing a lot of problems. And at the same time, we're looking at the draft, the crowd is going wild for RRQ.
We got a Viking clap being started by RRQ. Appreciate the support and the love. But now, with Kufra already locked in, we are seeing some signature picks coming out from everybody here. And Todak, they need some answers right now. What support are they looking for? They can go for the Cho, something a little bit to dodge around the CC while still finding those picks. But for all we know, even a Franco could be a difference maker. A Ruby as well. There's so many options.
Okay, yeah, it will not be Ruby. It will not be the Farsa as well, Chow as well. It's going to be Lilia and as well as Grog. Now, the way I see it, very fast clearing here. Lilia, faster, aided by Grog. It's going to be a fast rotation coming from the Todak side. And to add to that, they have the Hayabusa that is just so mobile. Can they take advantage of that?
I like the draft coming up from Todak. Is returning to the previous season, right? Basically, really strong mid lane. The Lilia Grok used to be the stable of early game domination, and expect a lot of early game invade. Because this 2 only needs 1 skill each to shove the entire lane, no matter what stage of the game is. They can shove the lane and go to your jungle, knowing that Ling's early game is really weak. On top of that, Win on the Kufra is not going to be that tanky at all in the early game as well. Yeah, you might have a knock-up, yes, you might have the bouncing ball, but either way, it's going to be kind of squishy, right? You have a carry that can shred your tank. At the same time, we have such strong early game, the Grok and Lilia.
Absolutely, and I think that, oh boy, I personally think that when we're looking at the comps, there's so much all-ins that need to happen from both sides. Like the Kufra forces your opponents to all in you, and if Kufra goes in, everybody has to jump in at the same time. There's no backing out. It is all commitment. The only people who can technically quote-unquote retreat from the battle is Melissa and the Assassins. Those are the only 3.
So we'll have to see here, ladies and gentlemen. In case you missed it, it is now 2-0 for RRQ. Match points. Let's see, can Todak find a win as we enter the Land of Dawn?
It's time! Match point for RRQ as we load into the Land of Dawn, and the battle will begin as Todak fight to stay in the upper brackets.
Let's get it, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Match point once again for RRQ. Now, pathing, Albert will start in the purple buff, but Rival will start in the orange buff. Now, the rotation, they will meet top side.
Look at Grog, actually starting off, checking his own jungle a little bit, right? Not really going to the mid lane, just going for the standard wave block. On the bottom side, R7 again, asserting dominance over Momo, just showing that I can rotate earlier, I can rotate faster, I can open up the map just a little bit better. And Wen and Yomsky just in the mid lane, trading love with each other. Very, very nice, really nice, peaceful early game. By the way, this game very differently from previous matches. Previous matches we've seen, both teams like to play really aggressive, full dive calm. But this game, even though we have Ling, the Kufra, the Yuzhong coming on from RRQ, but you still have the Eve and Beatrix. A little bit standard 5-on-5 team fight.
Absolutely. I think, wait, Vin, is he going to find the catch? It's just onto Yumski. He's got the power of nature, so he's not too worried about it overall. But I will say that, these late matches, I feel like RRQ can technically force priority if they want to. It's not like they're completely out of options, right, Gani?
Yeah, I mean, they have to, at least, I guess, wait level 4 minimum, right? Kufra, the Eve as well, but top bot side here, this might be where the action will start, 2v2, but I guess Ling will not commit to bot side just yet.
Hey, I noticed that Clay is already rotating down towards this side of the map. They're expecting a play to actually happen with 6 seconds left for the turtle to come back up. Jiku gonna be just stuck in lane. Skylar, he doesn't want to do anything too rash. They haven't seen Brock, and they spotted him out. They see the Haya, they see everybody as bottom lane already getting engaged upon. Not sure what's going on there, but first blood already achieved as Momo, Bravest Warrior, trying to secure R7, who hasn't even used the Black Dragon form, and Clay drops down the real war manipulation, trying to get on top of Momo, tries to proc the shot residue, 1 HP, Finn secures it, Tyrant's revenge, and he gives his life. He doesn't even give it, he's out, and R7 hold it on. Wow. What a play coming off from RRQ.
What a trade, what an exchange, and now it seems like Albert, with that space created bot side, he is now going to commit on towards the first turtle. Yoonsuke Moon trying to deny, trying to give information, and yeah, I guess it went. The turtle has been resetted.
Yep, they're jumping on his rival! Steals it away at the very last second. Momo missing his flicker to land the stun. R7 gets to walk away for free.
Amazing steal, this precision from rival was just so on point, and now 3 minutes item checks. What's going on there, Dave?
Now, more than an item talk, I want to talk about the early game rotation there, right? You see the Eve rotate to the bottom side, and you see both support staying in mid, getting level 4, and that's standard practice. But before that, look at the top side.
Oh no! He finds 3, real war manipulation comes down, Finn finally dies, but the damage has been done. Albert gets a jump on the Chico for free, but with nothing left, even Skylar trying to green out for that kill, but no, it's Albert's day today. You stay in lane.
Oh, the reinforcements from Albert is just nasty. Again, the timing from RRQ just to set it up. It was looking good for Todak for a second, but now it seems like rival trying to catch Clay.
They're jumping in, Clay's already dead, but here comes Finn, able to hold on. The Bravest Warrior is out, but Momo can't really get too far ahead of himself. As the lane, they did a lane swap. Is now still on the bot side, but he's up against a carry. Does he expect this? Yes, he sees him coming. The kill is probably not going to go through, but R7 is going for a full commitment, and now with a shot residue, it's R7 solos Jiku, guys, by himself, and now Moon is caught out of position. Yumski finds the kill to get the trade, but Moon, with his all the black shoes, still has enough rival. Not even going to go for the OK shadow kill on this. They back off.
A bold move, a bold rotation, but outside, take a look at this.
Bravest Warrior once again. The bouncing ball's annoying, but he secures the kill onto Skylar. Both EXP laners, my god, they are not backing down from a fight.
A 2v1 and catches Skylar. What the heck is he on? And now RRQ, they are still ahead slightly. What do you think, Dave?
I mean, looking at this game, there are too many highlights, right? We have a support diff coming out from Win right now with the engages. But at the same time, the EX feeling, like you said, they just popped off on both sides. R7 as well as Momo is absolutely destroying this game, but Lane comes in! Elver!
He's trying to cancel it. Momo has to use the Bravest Warrior to get on out of there.
Here we go.
Shadow kill has been used, but rival cannot get out! The bouncing ball right on top of him. RRQ continue to get kills.
That's...
He's in trouble here. R7 is going to petrify again! R7 does not miss!
My goodness, RRQ and both Todak, they are expanding, evolving towards the mid-game. And now take a look at RRQ trying to grab the inner turret top side. RRQ, they were ahead 1,000 gold 2 minutes ago, and look at where they are now. Almost 4,000, and Todak, what can they do?
I mean, Todak at this point, they gotta find a silent pick, right? You know it's gonna be harder to kill, but on the other side, RRQ is always ganging up, growing up 3-4 people together. Skylar has a lot of protection always. Now look at again, top side.
They find it, Momo not having a chance to breathe, and even losing out on his ult. There's just too much that RRQ is doing correct with 4K lead, and now they're continuing to press their advantage. Finn, look for the engage. Oh, Moon almost getting hit by the black shoes, but it doesn't matter. They jump on in, but R7 with his flank in the background forces Chiku guys to get on out of there. Finn with a great setup, but it doesn't matter as they don't capitalize on any kills, but RRQ still making the statement, this is our turf.
Crucial kill though from Todak, collected. Albert gets taken down finally. And now with this momentum, Todak might be able to grab a couple of turrets, especially bot side. Now, Todak have equalized here slightly, finding compensation with the last turtle that is about to spawn. I feel like they might be able to have the space. That's Tito. RRQ will not let this last turtle really.
The win condition for Todak is carries farm, right? As long as this guy gets really farm, get a win of nature, doesn't die from Albert's engage in one shot, this guy gonna shred over the HP. We've seen how big of a monster Benny QT was yesterday, and now Carry is being taken out for the first time in this series. Finally not banned and finally got taken out. It's showing its important significance in the current meta. It just have to go with a really good engage like Rock. The wombo combo was a Carry's damage, but this skill have to take a little bit longer. Is Win gonna give Carry the room to do that? Right? We've seen how this guy engages. When he finds the opportunity, he not only engages on one person, he engages on an entire team.
I mean, that's crazy. Again, RRQ, they are now taking advantage. Vin trying to poke out and zone the Todak members away as the last turtle will fall to the hands of RRQ. And Todak trying to grab what they can top side. They try to push and again poke the turrets tier 1. Will they force a fight here from RRQ? They are establishing a good setup, but it seems like they haven't found the right engage.
Haven't done too much just yet, but the purple buff once again, rival. It's gonna be a struggle. He's a level down, and he's gonna continue to. Wait, hold on, Boomski. He finds the wild charges. He flickers in forward. Momo as well. Engaging, finds 2 now with a second. Already the damage has been dealt. Finn could not protect his teammates in time. Just a millisecond off.
The instincts, the concealed play, the initiation was just so on point. And Todak, I love it. Even though they're behind, they're just so proactive trying to look for pickles. So let's see though, with 5v4, 5v3, can they take the mid side?
Let's take a look. Win has the most assists in the M series with 490 assists. Woo! Oh my goodness, next with 380. Now you know who's the first and second.
It makes sense, but now the battle has begun. Chico Guy's already getting chopped out by Renner. He's gonna get chased by R7 in the middle of the real one manipulation. Rival is trying his best with the opening shadow kill, but it's too late. The damage has been done. Moon cannot escape it. RRQ find a beautiful fight by the purple buff.
And it was a slight over-commitment move from the side of Todak. They want the purple buff. They force themselves onto it. It's a good execution, but a better defense. RRQ saved their resource for the right timing, and rival and Moon went down, and that is more than enough for RRQ to establish a better setup for this next Lord, the first Lord.
Just to play the devil's advocate here, even though when you're behind, we've seen when a team is behind like 5,000 gold, if they're able to find those decisive engages, they can always turn it around, especially with number advantage. You saw the Grok with a concealed mass play on the bottom side of the wild charge. I feel like what Todak need to do right now is find more of those plays, catch Clay and Scholar. That might be the open window for them to have a comeback, have a chance in this game. But at the same time, again, it comes down to which tank finds a more decisive engages. Is Wen gonna give them the chance? We shall find out in this lore fight.
Well, let's see. As they set themselves up this time, RRQ is going to back off as they focus on pushing out those waves, making sure that Todak reveal themselves before they commit to anything else.
Yeah, I mean, both roamers, you're right, Assassin Dave. Both roamers has a similar jobs here. Trying to find the right engage, trying to find the right target as well, and that's not easy. Well, positioning-wise, RRQ, Clay and Scholar, they need to be in right in the back, right? Probably with no vision and whatnot, but let's see here, this setup. Todak, they're ready for a plank? Flank, perhaps?
I mean, just look at the movement from RRQ. They're just going from bush to bush, slowly wrapping around. They're realizing that Todak may be on the top side of the map. And notice, even Todak members, right? They don't want to waste too much time. Momo has to clear that bottom wave, and now it is about to begin. This is the moment that they've been waiting for here. Yuzong waiting in Pixel Brush down on the bottom side of the map, but RRQ is going to slowly chip this away. Can they find the angle? Finn, he sees the Hayabusa. He's not going to be able to get in the middle of this, and that means RRQ secure the Lord without any contention at all. Great read from RRQ.
Todak a little bit late to the party there, a little bit, again, hesitating to just face check, to find vision, and that, I feel like that's the roamer's fault, but item check, what's going on there?
they're missing the ferocity they had before with the Grok engages, right? With the mask play. I feel like they need to do that more decisively. Here we go, the mask.
Oh no, the Black Shoes is already popped. Moon is running in the middle of the fight to try and support Yumski. And yes, it works out.
There we go.
Momo finds the space that they were looking for. And that's the pickoff that they were looking for. Real nice, especially when you're from behind.
I mean, you gotta trust the carry damage at this point. That's why the mask play with Grok is so important. And that's why also Kaja Chow works so well with carry. Because you grab somebody, you initiate on somebody, that person is gone. Right? With Grok the same way, you just have to play decisive with your ultimate. And you've seen that twice now from Todak. Can they pull it off again? Here comes a Lord defense. We're waiting for the mask, I guess, from Yumski.
I mean, especially Carry just picked up his DHS. The damage is going to be nasty, especially on towards R7 and Vin. The tank units from RRQ will just be melted down by Chiku, guys. Combined with, like you said, with the wild charge, with the, 1.5 stun, that's just nasty, and it's going to be a secure kill. But bot side, Albert poking around towards Momo, not finding the right ultimate, not finding the right skills perhaps, so he does not commit. Now, it's just a reset. Waiting for the next Lord. Still though, RRQ leading with the map control and as well as
here we go.
Let's see.
Oh, the conceal play on this side. Yumski spots them out, and now he's trying to get on out of there. No power of nature. He's locked in for death. RRQ take away the spearhead of Todak.
He was in a no man's land and punished immediately by RRQ. 5v4, Albert. Spots CQ.
Oh, Albert forced to use his ult pretty early on, but you guys in trouble. Has to figure out of there before the real world manipulation
R7?
gets him. R7 looking to cut him off at the intersection. He's locked, petrified, and dead. RRQ continue to put wounds. Moon is trying his best to trade against R7, but really doesn't matter. Sidesteps the Renner's apathy, and now ends up dying to Skylar as well. Momo now in trouble, jumping in for the sins of his brother, has to go in, all in. Hayabusa at the back line. Unfortunately, RNG is not his favorite. The shadow kill does not connect enough. RRQ have won on every single fight, and now it is just the price that Todak has to pay.
Rival, now you see him, now you don't, and it seems like Albert with this episode played, he was used, he will not be able to catch him just yet, as the base here, topside will definitely fall, but man, RRQ stepping on the gas, and just one by one, Todak gets demolished.
The decisive party always eat the food, right? You have to go there and get in line early, and that's what Win did. The mass play coming out from RRQ was beautiful. At this point, Skylar is online as well. The SMG damage with the items is absolutely insane. You saw how fast Grok just disappeared from the map. Now the Lord being taken out for RRQ. This is their game to lose at this point.
The end is nigh here, boys and girls. The end is nigh. With a 6.7k lead for RRQ, looking to continue to dominate even the items. It is starting to be very clear that RRQ is in the driver's seat.
Oof, with Haas Claws on a Beatrix, so extra life steal. Perhaps Skylar would want that. But take a look at carry. I mean, main core items and perhaps last defense immortal. If they are able to defend this one, which I'm quite sure they are still able to, realizing that they have the Lilia and carry, RRQ, they need to think and just pick their battles.
I don't know, look at all those dives coming out from Albert, coming from R7. The synchronization on this two is insane.
Right? Oh man, I don't know. Today is a special day. Is it a blood moon? No, it's just Albert's birthday. And now RRQ are in tip-top form with the Luminous Lord walking down on that top side. Todak have very little opportunities here, but the defense needs to come through. Sacrifice, cut your losses wherever you can. You need to hold on for dear life. Albert already at half HP. The Luminous Lord is on top of it. Chico guys has to clear it up, and Albert himself is able to find a kill on towards Rival in the 1v1. And now, even the mid inhibitor is already gonna fall on through Yumski with the Nature's Barrier, trying to slow this down as much as he can, but it's not looking good. Another inhibitor will fall. Skylar having no issues with these objectives as Albert and Vin looking for opportunities. Nature's Barrier once again. R7 looking for the engages, but doesn't find anybody just yet with no waves. They are forced to back up, but Vin finds God, tries to put her in, and now the real manipulation comes on. Black Trek form going to jump in towards the back line as Skylar getting attacked by Momo in the middle of all four. His immortality is broken, and now the spirit of Todak is all that is left.
Still, Todak is still in the game as RRQ, they see no objective on the board. They will back off. But what a siege from RRQ and a defense from Todak. Albert, Clay, and Vin, they have managed to take down all 3 base turrets.
I mean, even though this is a late game carry, but Eve counters very short-handed marksman like that. You saw in the last team fight, Eve popped the real-world manipulation, and carry wasn't able to be effective at all. And here we go, though.
They already fired 1. The real world manipulation is good, but wait, the backline under attack. Skylar still alive in the winter truncheon to protect Clay. Instantly, Rival is gone, and with no black shoes, Moon also dies as well.
Moon, now you see him and now you don't. RRQ now with a man advantage. Can they take advantage of this? Because in 10 seconds, the next Lord will be up. But seeing how naked Todak bases, are they intrigued and go for the end? It seems like the discipline route is the way to go.
They're gonna get the Lord. They have Beatrix, still 10 seconds on Hayabusa, and I think Skylar and Albert's gonna melt this Lord in seconds. Look at that HP just disappearing. That's not even a Lord, that feels like a turtle.
Yeah, it does. I mean, they just have so much damage. They're so far ahead. And Todak, I mean, yes, they've got their core items at this point, now building into situationals, but RRQ is making a statement here.
Yeah, they are, and with 10,000 gold lead, a naked base, they are looking to end and secure the upper brackets. Can Todak defend? Let's wait and see.
Here we go!
Oh my goodness, Albert almost getting one shot there. He's still alive, and he wants more. He's baiting it out. Come get me, boys! Finds Rival, and Albert! Still, he goes down. With his, he still has immortality. It's all good, but Yumski is looking to take him out. The rest of the team look to combine together and group up, and Yumski continuing to distract Clay as the defense is going down on the bottom side. Do they notice this? RRQ just back on off.
My goodness, the distraction from Rival. It worked. He got to the base, and RRQ with that Lord push will not be able to amount to anything, and it's just another reset.
Beautiful job from Todak over there. The distraction, again, the decisive play wins the game, right? You saw Grok coming in with the mass play, finding the kill, almost the kill onto Albert, but the mechanic is there, right? Albert's able to get away safely with 1 HP and spamming some recall as well just for the style points. What a game, what a series so far. Still over 10,000 gold lead to the favor of Team RRQ. They either have to wait for the next Lord to play safe, or they can sink the wave and try for their chances. But let's take a look at this fight right here.
Wait, did he spot him out earlier? Yumski's now in trouble, forcing the flicker on out the initiator. The spearhead is going to fall while the backline getting attacked. R7 in the middle of that fight, but Rival is trying his best. He's using the OK Shadow kill, takes him out. Vin getting on top of Chiku, guys. There's a real world manipulation already down, but the backline is Momo with the Bravest Warrior. Cannot clean it up. Moon still alive, gets locked by Vin, and Rival has to do something, but with no purple buff, there's only so much that can be done. Chiku, guys, completely out of that fight because of R7.
A 3-for-1 fight, a crucial fight for RRQ. Can Rival Chiku, guys, defend this one? Let's wait and see.
Look at the damage coming online, though.
Oh, the winds of nature, keeping him alive, as well as immortality. That is it. You have your victors. Moving on in the upper brackets, it's RRQ Hoshi.
And there we go, man. RRQ Hoshi is going to be the one who's going to stay on the upper bracket. And Todak is going to go to the lower brackets. Our next match is going to be RRQ Brazil against Blacklist. So, like I said, if Blacklist wins their match against RRQ Brazil, it's going to be PH against Indonesia back to back. Because it's already going to be Echo versus Onyx on the next upper bracket match. Man, they just so I guess really RRQ Indonesia definitely just way better in a different level as compared to Todak. Although Todak also did good in the second game, right? They gave them a close fight. But RRQ Indonesia just on a different level. So whoever wins on Blacklist versus RRQ Brazil, they're gonna fight the RRQ Indonesia. And that's gonna be the next match. So we are excited for that one as well. Is it gonna be RRQ versus RRQ? Or is it gonna be a showdown against Indonesia and PH? Remember guys, Echo and Onyx is already gonna be the next match on the upper bracket. That's PH against Indonesia. So if on the next match, Blacklist wins against RRQ Brazil, it's also gonna be PH against Indonesia, man. Or maybe it's gonna be RRQ versus RRQ. If Blacklist wins, it's gonna be PH versus Indonesia, man. And I think that says a lot that it's the Indonesia and PH that meets on the later stages of the game. Nah, Blacklist actually barely made it on the upper brackets. That's why. So what's happening with the Blacklist team right now? Because the Blacklist barely made it to the upper brackets. Say masarap. Masarap. I feel they were trolling. Yeah, that's also possible. Nah, Falcon is already on the lower brackets. Falcon is the team that beat Blacklist twice. Well, we will see later on the next match on how good is the condition of Blacklist is actually. They trolled even against BTK. So we will see on the next match if Blacklist if they really just trolled on their last match. Yeah, I also think so, because that's why on our prediction video, Blacklist is on top. But still, we don't know, man. Anyways, yeah, experience. The next match is gonna be... What time is going to be the next match? Because I think there's an hour and a half break before the next match starts. So we're going to have to... Prediction on the RRQ Brazil versus Blacklist. I do think Blacklist will come out on top. But I would love to see Brazil RRQ. To be honest, I really would love to see RRQ Brazil win that fight. It will be more exciting. But like I said, I do think Blacklist is gonna win that one. I do hope Brazil wins it though, because I've been rooting for RRQ Brazil ever since. It's actually their debut fight on the M4 tournament, and they're already doing so good. Yeah, I also... Yeah, because there's like an hour and a half break before the next match, guys. So we're gonna have to take a break and end the stream, and then we will restream. We will live stream again once the match starts. Wait, there's some. Wag. Isang oras kong asar. Yeah, bye guys. Let's check how may ano ba kung gaano katagal yung next. Pero kahapon alas 7, no? So I think it's fixed 7 p.m. So we're gonna be back at 7 p.m. guys. Because yesterday it was 69 minutes, right? Ooh, 69 minutes. We're gonna be back at 7 p.m. because I think the next match is gonna be 7 p.m. If it's not 7 p.m., we're still gonna be back as long as we see that the match is already about to begin. So bye guys. Shout out. Shout out to Ronald Vince Bermudez. Bye guys, bye. Jasper, what's up? So, share your thoughts in the comment section about this match. That's all for this video. Stay safe and thank you for watching.